trapped here. It's a Yangjin world, and Bliss, he's not even living in it anymore.
Oh, Blissy. What's going on today? What has gotten into you? Yeah, Carton, I think I just turned it on, mate. Blissy having a real rough run of things at the moment. Just getting turbo cancer gapped with every life. But at least he died so fast this time that he will be back in by the unlock. Rail out onto Skewed.
Yep.
Dark and Heiser clashing beneath. Zest's going to take down Becky. Yeah, sorry, that was an outrageously long pause for me to try and pick back up on. Heiser taking a bunch of damage, but Zest, fortunately, he came out to play today, and he's going to clean up the entirety of the ZAN roster.
Thank you, Atlas5568, for the gifted tier 1 to Kitten Lover 44. And, you know, you were just pausing for dramatic effect there. I'll take the blame for this one.
Alright, now, if you don't mind, I'm going to blink real slow, and you can go back to talking.
Alright, keep me updated every time you blink if you'd be so kind.
I'm in the process of blinking again.
It's an override protocol coming up real soon for Proud here as they are in control of point. ZAN are going to be walking up now, wall behind Alien. He's going to slide away from that one, but there's no escape from Donghak. Gets him at the choke, and now Heiser, he might have to back it up. But no, actually, they've TP'd forward onto Heiser. They're going to find a trade in response. No hit scans alive for either side, as Heiser and the team are going to try and take control of this high ground. Donghak will try and respond to that now. Little boot back from Yangjin. Now the wall on the back line. Susie's been forced out here, Skewed with good
The question on everyone's mind, where's Blissy?
Downpour comes through against that Kitsune rush. Givus is going to fall to that one. Skewed will clean that one up, and they've been able to do it in the end. Did cost him 2 ults there, got that support ult quicker, made the difference.
Got the support ult, made the difference, and ZAN now much more difficult for this round. Blissy and Yangjun, they are neck and neck. Downpours were mirrored. Kitsu was advantage for Skewed though, so Kivi's on the retake will be able to make it happen. Unter thinks he's getting a good weekend's sleep, and then Twitch rivals those who know. That's right, Nuclear. After these career games, I mean, they're probably not even going to turn on the drops for career, so at this point I might as well just go to sleep after it without even having the China bonus. Beat push for Yangjun is actually great in a Proud's override protocol, and it's Dark that's going to go down to it. T1 have to claw it back from the brink without their Dark, without our Donghak rather. Beat for Blissy now, 4-man. What are we pushing? What did he see? Nobody knows, to be honest, because there's no kills and nobody on the T1 was taking any damage. Proud is dead as well now, so yeah, it's a signature Bliss beat by Bliss there. Everyone beat with sticks. Hey, swing.
More confusing beat pushes, where it's led to an immediate 2 deaths for T1 as a result of it. Now they're going to have no ults for this retake, and ZAN have not just the ults for this next fight, but maybe for a while here if they can keep it clean and lean. Kitsune Rush and Overclock. Choice to start with either of these. You can see Heiser's holding up to the choke, and Becky already has this cut through right hand side. Eyes on the back line here, but Becky is spotted out, doesn't find too much. Heiser now considering going. He's got the wall onto Proud here. He's forced to Suzu out already. He's taken an absolute beating. Alien has died with this clock, and somehow, some way, they're just forcing it through. Heiser's awfully low. Donghak will turn to deal with that one now. The flip has gone through for T1 too. Kitsune Rush in desperation, but Donghak shuts them down, and disadvantage, no problem for T1.
No worries. We did that. Fantastic pullback from the brink there. Beat by Blissy, no issue whatsoever at the end of the day. Still good for it, even at a deficit. And yeah, now we're down over to 1-1. And could this be a classic Chris Theory situation, Xavier?
It's feeling like it's leaning that way, isn't it? You know, when there's not some sort of comical, everyone pushed off the side of a cliff opening fight. That last one was the real killer, though. 2 ult advantage, in control of the point, and somehow, some way, T1 just walk in, take it all. Zeth still only on 1 death. 16-1.
Clean. 7 for Proud, 5 for Blissy. It's it can happen. It can happen, honestly.
Yeah. Both of the hit scans having a pretty rough time of it. Staying alive in these hazard mirrors.
That's such is life as a hit scan.
Donghak on this top left-hand side will meet up with Heiser, looking for a boop. This time Bliss has not been immediately booped off the map. Donghak's got the world's biggest flash, but it's Heiser who's actually got the first kill onto Proud.
That's 8 for Proud.
Now more damage
Bliss
to
8!
Heiser. Bliss is low HP, will slide away. ZAN have just pivoted round to point. It's not unlocked yet though, so T1 have the ability to slow it down and stabilise, but ZAN will not let them. Force off, TP now has to come out from Skewed. Zest has found a trade onto Alien, but Donghak has taken a beating. Tank advantage now, and Heiser has his peepers on that back line. He wants to try and catch him if he can, but he's just going to take for point control instead.
Oh, what's he peeping at? Now up on high ground. Kivi's poking towards the point. Zest getting bodied out. And the flip still hasn't been conceded, but Proud will give it up in the end. Skewed finds Kivi's though, so this might be a quick flip back to the T1 side. Swinging bottom right. Good damage out onto the Tracer. Tanks exchanging blows. Full resource and block burned in the tank tray, but ultimately it will be Dark just slashing back over to the Sojin. Highs are going down, and ZAN Esports a short-lived victory on the first point before the cap goes right back to us.
Guilty of a few free retakes already in this one, ZAN, and they're also going to find themselves the wrong end of a Kitsune rush to advantage as well. So Scooters that one in about 25% time. Becky has a pulse bomb first, but difficult in this type of comp to find that pulse bomb value. Becky's going to try and come through underneath while the rest of his team swing wide. Alien's got a full rail, but he has to be careful around the wall timings here from Donghak. He's going to go super deep. Eyes on the Kiriko. Skewed though. Donghak's going to get in the way. Takes the body shot, but he's full blocking. Downpour comes out. Donghak's going to build himself a little room there, but Heiser just kicks down the door. He's in there as well. Big slash on the back, and that's going to be an open pit. Kitsune has to try and turn it from Skewed. They're trying to clutch this one out. Override protocol from Proud to keep going. They're throwing everything in. It's a scary beat from Yangjin, but he catches all 5 players. Bliss doesn't have the beat yet. Proud is on the run. Zest has found Yangjin though, so they will still find kills out of this. Kitsune rush from Kivas to keep going. Downpour as Donghak returns from spawn. It's a huge downpour, a beat from Bliss as well to make sure they have the gas to get over the line. Now Heiser will be run over, and T1 have done a good job. They've maintained point this entire time.
Sorry, buddy, I gotta talk shop about Twitch rivals. Take it from here, Xavier. Warn. I think that it benefited both of us, to be honest. I think if you didn't get traded, I think the team that I'm on would have gotten completely fucked. Because I think we're better off with Kalfi, and the team that you're on, like, you can take the first place, because your team is obviously coming first place, and we can take second. I think we're both happy with the arrangement here. Because I'm pretty sure if you were on our team, we would have gotten plowed. Not because of you, but because we just didn't have a flex support. Like, for some reason, Cardi fan drafted me second. Like, Cardi just wanted to lose, and then for you, like, whatever's happening in the game, forget about it. Like, Cardi just wanted to lose. He just drafted me second for no reason. And then trading you over to the Thanos team, it's like, it suits you better, because you get that extra $500 for first instead of second, and it suits me better too. Razor tried to warn him, because now I'm not coming dead last in the tournament. Because that team that Cardi fan had drafted was genuinely angling to come dead last. Can I pay attention? Swing Chip is my boss. Swing Chip is my boss. So, excuse me, one? I've got another job to do.
Gonna swing the left-hand side. Nothing with that one here. Body shot onto Proud, but no kill. Tracer is in the back, and Becky's used his recall. You see T1, the manhunt begins. They all turn to get that Tracer now. The pressure onto Heiser. Downpour to try and stay alive. Has he got anyone in that? Has locked up Donghak, actually. Can they turn that kill? 100 HP. Back towards the choke, but Heiser's also low, and Proud's found the kill. TP on, post bomb on the floor. They get around the corner. They've still taken damage. Override protocol from Proud with a late one onto Alien. They're going to kill those 2 players who kited underneath. And this touch, maximum difficulty here. And again, T1 find a very cheap, very efficient way back into this. Becky will touch in time to trigger the overtime. Heiser's coming back on Doomfist, but it is emergencies. The little boot denial by Bliss. Zess won't let anyone else on, and T1 will take the first map.
Spaguglia, thanks for the gift sub to Warn. Money well spent there. When are you going to be on the desk? Never, Warn. I'm more of a main broadcast adjacent character, if that makes sense.
he's better, you know, behind the curtain, you know, just not on the main stage where everyone can see him, or, you know, just off to the side.
And best kept like 1 degree of separation away from the official product, if you know what I mean. It's
important there's a clear line, you know. Yeah. It's important nobody could accidentally mistake a direct association.
It's like, one is directly employed by Blizzard Entertainment, one is like kind of loosely associated. And loose association, I think that works for everybody involved. I think that works for everybody involved.
Is it?
Oh god.
Here's to keeping it loose.
Is that the new skin, Warn? You're a content creator, so you're dialed in on stuff like this, right? Did Proud pay to win before this game with the Sakura Emre? Is that what that is? Yeah. Are you co-streaming this right now, Warn? Or have you just like stopped in after your victory lap from today's Twitch Rivals? What's happening here? He doesn't seem to be live. Maybe he's just basking in the glory of a 3-0 seeding match day.
Is he on the Hattie team?
I'm just here after watching your POV. Oh. There's no way you watched it. There's simply no way you watched it. I think the highlight was Gibraltar first point. Or maybe
is one on the
Ilios.
Haddy team.
Yeah, one's on the Hattie team. Maybe Ilios Lighthouse, second fight. Maybe ult by tomorrow. I mean, look, I didn't have any issues getting the ult off in any team versus any team other than yours. So as long as we don't go up against your team again until grand finals, I think I'm good on that, to be honest. I was watching this in Japanese the whole time. Thankfully, I found this. That's what I'm saying, RP Lethal. One of these days, Craig's gonna swallow his pride and raid us from the Japanese channel, and then all the English viewers are gonna come to discover that there is an English broadcast for this.
There's so many people just watching in Japanese.
Yeah.
Who don't
Welcome,
speak
Lethal.
Japanese. Gagging for an English language broadcast.
Did you watch any of the games from the other side of the bracket one? Because I'm trying to work out if the other side of the bracket is like significantly weaker than our side, or if I'm delusional. Because just like eye test when I was looking at the rosters on the other side of the bracket, I thought that the other side of the bracket looked a lot weaker, but I don't know if that's Kappa Flapper or not. Delusional, always delusional. Infected team looking pretty good. I mean, they went undefeated, but I think there's a 0% chance that the infected team is better than your team. That's so Cardi. The Cardi respawn. But yeah, the other side of the bracket looks like more Infected and Rack were saying our side was Kappa Flapper. So both sides are Kappa Flapper is what I'm hearing. Because they think that our side is Kappa Flapper and we think their side is Kappa Flapper. I don't know, like who would you rather have on your team as a tank line in the Big 26? Cardi Fan and Heim Sky? Or Infected? Admittedly, Infected might be a pretty good shout. And Muma. Like, has Muma still got that dog in him? Heim Sky's tough as hell. She's good. Like, I'm not sure if Muma still has it in him. He's undefeated, but I'm not sure if he's still got it in him. Lenny drafted 3 DPS 2 at first. I mean, Lenny was not playing a win. Lenny willingly drafted Pokey or whatever his name is. Cardi didn't mean to pick up Unter. Rest in peace, chance at winning. Oh. It's too hard. Wait, Xavi, do you know who Jose Mourinho is? Mourinho?
Jose Mourinho?
Yeah. Cardi says everyone clowned the Unter pickup, but I was feeling like Jose Mourinho. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
He's just a good football manager.
Soccer coach?
Champions League.
Okay.
Very successful, yeah. Or quite often be willing to make, like quite bold and, what do you call them? Like brash decisions, like really early on, like we'll substitute players off 20 minutes in if they're playing like shit, just makes things happen.
Okay.
A straight shooter.
Oh, it's the If I Speak guy? I see.
Yes, yeah.
I see. Wait, I gotta find a VOD. Let's study the Rack Attack VOD real quick here. That can be our like
no way he's in the bots.
In between game slop, we'll study the Rack Attack VOD and we'll try and reach the conclusion of whether our side of the bracket is harder than their side of the bracket. Because like, what could possibly be harder? Going up against like Prime Flats Emong tank duo power of friendship, or going up against like what's the lineup here? Muma Ball. Like this team is going to 5. Like that, it's an actual barn burner. Like 2-2 flashpoint, and it's Tonicky on Tracer and IDDQD on Sierra. Like this
would have been a hell of a team. Like 7 to 8 years ago.
Like, IDDQD is on Sierra, and we're
This is an
talking about the
absolute
fact that our side of the
This is a
bracket
dog's
is Kappa
breakfast.
Flapper.
Oh,
Like,
let's get out of
let's
this
be
hole.
real for one fucking second, okay? Like, let's be real for just 1 second. Anonymous Gifter, enjoy your Winton badge secretly, though. Very secretly.
Thank you, Willows, for the Prime. Enjoy your Prime publicly.
I don't know. It could be a situation where, like, CarQ has, like, the early tips and tricks out, and that's why IDDQD is playing it. But, Yeetle DPS? Doesn't Yeetle do, like... Is Yeetle doing the Muma method, where it's like, I'm going to play Cancer Heroes 24/7, and is that what Yeetle does? Like, Yeetle has 15,000 damage on this map. Like, he low-key looks like he's carrying.
What's he playing?
I think he's on run, but I can't see behind Rack Attack's big... Wait, no, Faria's on run, so I don't even know what he's on. He's on Emre.
He's on Rack Attack.
Aspen is support 6v6 Thanos. Aspen's not on this team, though. Like this team over here, like, Toniki, Kark, Yu, Kran, IDDQD, Aspen, and Winton. Like, that looks like a better team on paper than the blue team to me. Like, when I look at the blue team and I look at the red team, I would think that the red team is winning this one. But the blue team is the one that won both of the close maps. Like, I can totally see why they would, like, the blue team would win in Ilios, you know, because they have a ball player, they have a Pharah Mercy player, so, like, well, they have Pharah and Mercy players, so, like, their entire team works on Ilios. The solution is banning Unrun. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I mean, can you ban the same role? Like if they ban Doom, can we ban Ball? Also, are we in game?
Yep, we're in game. 1 second till we start.
Oh, perfect timing.
59. Hey MK, where's your Winton badge? All you need to do is gift a tier 1 or get tier 1 for yourself, whichever you prefer. Get yourself a badge for life. Gonna be a more hazard for ZAN as they've taken us over to Gibraltar. They've banned Anna, T1 have banned Cass in response to try and play the ball, and Donghack's gonna just immediately blast Yangjin's head off here. So great start for T1, looking solid on this, and they'll be more than comfortable with Donghack on the ball here.
Much more comfortable with Dongers on the ball, of course. We all know that he has a generational wheel on him, but I don't know, man. ZAN, I feel like that first map was their best chance. I wouldn't be surprised if this one winds up being a whole lot of nothing. Boop off the map already for Yangjun. He might be slowly trying to crawl his way back up. The climber on Lucio. Fantastic stuff. We're done with the builder. We're done with the mechanical Lucio. It's the climber now. We've got ourselves a new title. Let's roll with it.
Alright, the climber has clawed his way onto this, and he's now going to try and inspire his team to claw their way back in. Donghack hits another slam, that's going to force a Suzu out, and Donghack is he's really just doesn't have to leave versus his backline. Yangjin and Kivas are both 1 HP, and Donghack is coming back for more. Now his backline dead, and they just can't deal with this ball at all. You see, even when they survive this first engage, Donghack's just back for more. His HP isn't going down. I just found a trade on point for what it's worth, but it's actually not worth very much at all.
Yeah, no hope here for ZAN. This is a really difficult offense, to be honest. Downpour in the next turn. I mean, fantastic ultimate, but whether you can find value with it pushing across the universe into T1's backline with all of this high ground position, that's another story entirely. Dongers, he's just floating around on the high ground here, ready to slam if anybody contests. It appears that he's gotten a little bit too excited. He's dropped into line of sight. Slash comes out to Heiser, and Skewed's going to go for the 1 second delayed Suzu out of respect. Now Heiser, Downpour is out. There's no Suzu to counter, but he's only caught Skewed, so there is no kill coming through off the back of this one. Osiris, thank you for the tier 1. These are 3 months. That's 2 months. That's 2 months for 3 months. Enjoy your Winton badge.
Nade and Beat going to come out as well now, and they're just going to blitz over them here. It's actually an outrageously large investment here from T1. There was an override protocol from Alien, and T1 threw everything at him there. So 3 ults for 1 means they will win the fight. But now, all of a sudden, ZAN should have a clear advantage with this double support ult. Becky's also behind. Looks like T1 are aware of it. Wait, Kivis is also behind with a Kitsune rush. T1 are presumably aware of these things here, but it's going to be a very awkward retake for ZAN, but also awkward for T1 to manage all these threats behind, and Proud's just going to find himself pinched by all of it. Kitsune rush out from Skewed. Kivis is going to come back in, he's going to kill Skewed as well, and T1 aren't going to be able to handle all these angles at all. Now Bliss is trying to slip away, but no such escape. Donghack is making sure he stalls out point. They're going to try and find a late kill onto Donghack, but Zest's also behind, so now role reversal. ZAN are in a good position, but they're now surrounded by T1.
ZAN fully surrounded, but geez, I mean, it's still awkward just because there's only a couple of meters to give, and they're going to have to ping pong between Dark and Zest. Should be good for it. Kitsu comes out. Zest manages to preserve his recall for a while longer, though, and that's huge. But Proud has gone down. Heiser catches him on the flank. Dongark trades, but there is no ping pong on the point. Dongark finds a kill, and the rest of T1 find sweet nothing. It appears that you were 1 degree of separation away from that merch package, Vaughn, so we may never know who the culprit is. Sneaking pullovers to you. Did they let you order? Did they let you choose what you wanted? Or did they just ask your size and send you a little bit of what they wanted you to wear? Can you fix the black bar on top, or is that the aura of the stream? There is not meant to be a black bar at the top. That is actually just me having my browser captured drag. So thanks for mentioning that.
Becky is gonna get. It's been we're like second map in. It's just everyone's just accepting it.
How was I to notice that?
Beat push.
Who did that?
Going on. Proud is dead, and that's going to be a complete run-over conversion with that beat push there. So ZAN Esports will keep this payload rolling for now, but only a downpour left for this next fight and a pulse bomb, and it's going to be a minefield soon for Donghak. Proud has just sort of pulled the plug now on hit scans, just playing Reaper, something more survivable, or at least attempting. Downpour out from Heiser now. Uzi got caught in that one. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Blitz is going to...
Point!
Sorry, Zest is going to have his recall force up
Point!
top. Point! Oh god, 22 centimeters. They come on a minefield, a pulse bomb, everything on! Becky's going to kill Proud. They have to be so careful. Pulse bomb will roll down. No way Becky has stuck that one onto Bliss. He's caught that one from downtown. Now still on the high ground here. 2 supports and a hit scan. Donghak's going to come try and mark that one. It looks like Donghak can't kill them, but I don't think they can kill Donghak either, so it should stalemate out.
Ah, poor little Blissy just can't catch a break, man. No matter how it goes.
Catch a pulse bomb, though.
He's so good at catching pulse bombs and other hazards. Now, Blissy up top, nade comes through. Surprised it didn't take him down. The catcher? Oh my, the fielder. Oh right, wait. We have a player called Fielder, so maybe that doesn't work as well. All right, Blissy's dead again. God damn it, Blissy. Becky takes down Bliss. Already a 5v4 situation. Proud. He chomps down on an override protocol heavy shot as well. Becky's going to find that kill. 5v3, Kitsu on the point for skewed, but we've got our work cut out for us right now. We over here at T1 need to win this 3v5. Blissy's probably back in a second. The builder on Lucio only 15% away from a potential clutch, but it ain't looking all too hot.
No, that's going to be the cart going through. No one else to ping pong that touch. Bliss did not have the beating time. And ZAN Esports have found their way on to third point. 2 minutes, 20 seconds in the bank. They've got a Kitsune rush to keep this one going. Bliss will have a beat in response, of course, but Yangjun's not behind. So if they get this Yangjun beat online, that will be the ult swing towards ZAN Esports. The downpour will be pretty good for it. And as we get to these sort of end of point stages where the cap is a real pressure that T1 have to deal with, just minimizes the impact that T1 can have with Zest and Donghak. For now, though, top right for Heiser. He's got his eyes on this Tracer. He's forced it out. They're going to try and slam onto the backline. A wall off at the choke, and Heiser's going to turn around. The beat push to keep going right now. Givers has the Kitsune rush, but they're going to try and go it. It's a little bit late to try and save Heiser. It won't save Heiser now. They're going to push it and look for a kill. Becky has found Bliss on the way out of that one, but a big slam sets up a nice angle for Proud. No kills off it right now, and Donghak might be in a little bit of trouble. A little melee to keep his gun full, and that's going to be Donghak dying in spawn. So this player's going to keep moving.
Yeah, big trouble here as ZAN are pushing it all the way through, and the lack of ults being bled out as well. ZAN, they've got everything to close this. We've got a beat, we've got downpour, override protocol, everything and more. Herwalks, Magnus, thanks for the tier 1, enjoy your Winton badge. Override protocol out for Alien, not caught up in that minefield though. Big damage into the back, Blissy back into spawn, at least he's living to fight another day. ZAN just dumped 4 ultimates into this fight though, for 0 kills. Now it's entirely recontestable for T1. Proud nearly has the OP, Pulse available too.
Oh, Kivers gets Zest behind. That's a big threat. Pulse Bomb's going to stick from Becky as well. Only damage, but no kill onto that. Slam from Donghak as he sorts out point. They need this support ult from Skewed, but Donghak's now dead. Now someone else has to get the touch. Blissy's going to throw himself at it. A wall in the air and override protocol, but there's no touch. And it's a full push from ZAN. I was worried after that 4 out bust for no kills, but they'll just do it afterwards.
Oh man, what's going on? What's going on? What happened to us? We looked so good for like that one map versus Crazy Raccoon yesterday. Oh, Jasmine touches the point there, by the way. You have Unter on Lucio? No. Lissy has raw talent. I got none of that. Don't I touch the point challenge? That's none of his business.
Pretty hard from the respawn queue. I don't really know what that means, Andra. The gloves you bought... Are these like a CS item?
It's like Thought it was like an OJ Simpson bit.
Oh. No, he's the gloves now Unter bought. They're on the marketplace. The highest float in the world currently made 170% profit selling to. Nice. Congratulations, Unter. Speed invest.
Speed invest. There's no way to invest like buying gloves in Counter-Strike. Zest playing KD.
You know, my friend has a load
Never
of
that.
old items and old, like, what do you call them, like stickers from, like, the major events.
Did he have like a mental
worth, like, 10
breakdance?
grand.
Well, it like all devalued a while ago. Like
Yeah,
a
it's
year ago,
back,
maybe?
I think.
Oh, really? It's back? Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful. Speed invest.
Speed invest.
They're the real NFTs.
Real effective NFTs. Donkhack is going to go on to the Hazard Mirror that they were successful on the Oasis after the ball adventures have been more misadventures. ZAN will be playing a Brig Kiriko here on the defense too. So we'll see how that matches up. The Brig in particular might feel a little bit tricky into the Hazard at times, but they've got a high ground position and they can just try and keep Kart as contested as possible. You see Alien keen to keep that high ground contested too. He's actually going to swap to a more passive angle now. The wall to try and block Heiser's exit, but he still gets round the corner. Taking a beating though, and that means T1 can keep the payload moving.
T1 will keep it pushing. ZAN. Look, this comp here, it's quite defensive for the backline, Kiri and Brig, but I honestly don't know how to feel about the Brig when you're going up against a Hazi now. I feel like Dark does have the advantage, can just box little Yangjin into corners. Next time the fight happens in the server room, Dark will be able to find some value, but he is going to have to push in versus quite a lot of players. The Lucio Kiri needs to get involved or take some wide space, but the wide space is never fantastic for them. Now, ZAN holding blue box. Heiser's going to slash away at Proud, zone him out. Pistol comes through, doesn't find anything. Blissey with a nice counter boop, and Heiser taken for a ride. Trying to aggress, trying to push deep, but Kiri Brig just can't go there with him. And that's going to be easy cleanup now for T1. Maybe no trades. Hello,
Yeah, looks like no
Walsh
trades
Magnus.
as well. So it'll be, yeah, free on car, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see Yangjin maybe making the move over to Lucio at a certain point on the respawn here. Tess is going to blink into spawn to trade the cooldowns with Becky, just make sure that touch isn't possible, and it won't be possible. Yangjin has stuck for Brigfo as ZAN are going to get themselves out up top onto second here, but T1 have a bunch of ults to start snowballing this one forward. They're already coming up to all 5, and ZAN, they're just behind. Slower downpour, slower rally. Kitsune Rush not quite ready yet as well, so T1 can keep this payload moving and take a fight as soon as they want.
Yeah, as soon as they want to go for this fight, they can take it. Free mid is being conceded at the moment, so no great rush in all honesty. Proud in the back, playing very far away. Going to be hard for Heiser to contest this one. Heiser's instead going to drop down, going to start trying to contest payload. Dark's going to take the opportunity to feed his brains out. Beat by Bliss is clinical, or perhaps terminal. Override protocol in main. Big damage out onto Blissey, who snatches up the mega health pack. Still going to die. Yangjun has been taken by a pulse bomb though, so maybe there's a slim chance for T1 to close this out in the later ends of the fight. Once Dark gets back, Proud has the OP. Dark still has the downpour, but not the greatest of fights, to be honest. Double support ultimate after the card had already been pushed to the bridge.
Yeah, now going to be a full stalemate now onto the high ground. It is a little bit hard to defend now with role systems changes. You can see Donkhack already up on the top, and he just killed Yangjin again, who has had absolutely no luck on the Brig at all. We're going to get now onto the Emre, no escape for Alien as well. Override protocol from Proud, but Donkhack and Zest have already killed anyone. There's no one to push. Donkhack's going to try and clean up these remaining players now. A wall on the top exit, but Heiser will go lower. Kivas will die very late, and Becky's going to die even later. And this is an absolute car crash of a second point defense so far from ZAN.
Yeah, look, they got one fight under their belts, but that might be all they're able to cop, as now we've got Dark choking heavily. Yangjun going to rotate underneath, just third personing around the corner. Going to get some packs out onto Becky, at least downpour comes through. Heiser's caught by that one. Yangjun's rallying. Donghak in trouble, but not that much trouble, it seems, as the cap is going to go through, and that is going to be, well, a trade onto Donghak that means nothing, and 4.5 minutes for T1 to cap third. We Owen, thank you for the community gift sub. Enjoy your Winton badge.
Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Huge arse now for ZAN. They've got to have near perfect hold. Yangjin is going to go over to that Lucio now. He is going to be behind and beat charge. Donkhack's also going to make a swap though as we get to about as flat a part of Gibraltar as you can get to onto the Malga now. Going to have not many ults to start with, but neither does ZAN, so they'll be happy just to force the payload now up in his first slope. T1 again with the Malga on point, they can just keep forcing this objective, and the onus is on ZAN Esports to find more of a diver onto a key target. They will just get bullied back by Donkhack while he swings up here.
Hello Nico, Twitch son, how are you? 2026, of course, not to be confused with all the previous year's iterations. He said hello to you as well, Xavier. He wants to throw that in there. Kiwi's going to Suzu. Dark up on high ground. Shout to try and stay alive. Will succeed in that one. Kiwi's going for the controversial take of wall climbing with no Suzu in front of the enemy Malga to failure. Now, huge damage from Dong as he's going to go for the stomp up top. Yangjun set on fire. The immolation is good. And wow, look at that carp position. It might just be a one and done situation here on the third point. You thought Dark was bad at touching the point. Just wait until you've seen ZAN Esports in the clutch. Kitsune Rush across the point for Skewed here. Big override protocol. 3.5 minute time bank for us.
Thank you, Gay Commander X, for the gifted tier 1 to Tubtastic.
I'm good, Nico.
Thanks for deeming them gay as well.
Classic Gay Commander X. You know what I need? I need some damn... I need Craig to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Gay Commander X when Gay Unter walks in. What?
Alright, so we'll go to another round of attack and defense. And yeah, really rough one for ZAN. I imagine they're just going to be starting on the Lucio after the nature of that Brig Kiri defense. Looking for Gay Unter. Where is he? They're back on their ball though, actually, 2-1. The first point was actually pretty good when you go back to the defense that T1 had first time around. The first point was pretty good. Donghak was having a lot of pressure onto the Kiri Lucio. Emre really felt like that ZAN Esports backline just couldn't move. So we'll be hoping for more of the same here. ZAN Esports need to step up at this point. They've got a smaller time bank. They have attacker's advantage, but if they don't get anything here or getting a result, you do start to wonder if it's just going to be one of those series where it sort of looks like they have a bit of fight against the big dog, but they're never actually going to win.
It's because there's no such thing as a close 3-0, mate.
Yeah. It just starts to feel unwinnable, you know, once they lose the defense like that. But they've still got time. They've got a 1-for-1 trade, and they've got this payload moving.
Look, the 1-for-1 ain't all too shabby. Zest going down means that there is literally no car control, because we all know that Noak's not going to be touching the point. Proud's going to drop down face-to-face with the Hazard, but he has a good angle on the incline. Dark's going to spawn kill Alien. Now he's rolling on through, trying to chase after that Lucio as well. TP up for Skewed. Big slam indoors for Dark. Is going to be Suzu'd off. Now Skewed has to TP out onto Dark. Heiser is alone against the world, but look at this rotation from Dark. He whips around. He starts taking down the backline. He can't finish the kill. Becky. Look, they finally kill Heiser, but this is real bad because the cart is up the slope. T1, they're going to lose first point.
Yep, and the nature of this is how attacker's advantage works in many ways. The nature is it's really snowbally. Little bop on the nose from Becky to take down Proud. That's a late one as well. They can go for this if they want. Zest is in position to touch, but they're not going to go for it. They're going to play for a full 5v5. Good news for T1 is the support ults aren't too amiss. They're actually slightly ahead on B and more or less level on the Kiriko. Override Protocol are even slightly ahead as well. So it will just be mostly another neutral, and ZAN are going to have the additional difficulty of having to stay glued to cart now we're in overtime.
This is really tough now for T1, actually. Becky already goes for an early hit, recalls it off. Massive green overhealth, trying to go for the clip onto Zest. He's clipping his demons, though, so Zest, nothing to fear. Blissey in the corner. Oh, no. Heiser's down. It's done. It's done. Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing
Deep
ever
into
happens.
overtime, they get the kill on point. Minefield was about to come down as well.
The builder, the catcher, etc. Happenings? Ellis Wow? There are no happenings. Good morning, Sunlux. Although to suggest that this is a morning doesn't feel it just feels dishonest. Full hold, I believe. My suggestion is look. We're talking about fixing Playtasuki's hot water system right now.
Okay.
So tired, stayed up until 4 AM watching some guy. That sounds troubling, Sunlux.
The builder in Varai.
Put that away. The builder in the right. I like that. That's layers. Hey, Laurentina.
It adds like
so
a sophisticated twist to our to our slot.
The builder in the rye, man. Come on. What?
Ooh, interesting, Zono. Looking into this.
3 minutes 30. Hazard, mirror, marbles, all of them on the line. Dark slashes up top. Nobody's there. Nobody's home. T1 going to take all the free cart push that we can get. Not from Dark though, obviously, because he's not that type of guy. He's going to slash underneath right away. Start giving Heiser some back shots, and that will force ZAN back immediately. So T1 just going to take the free push for as long as we can receive it.
Thank you, Solid Animal, for the 3 months tier 1. Or sorry, 14 months total, 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, Solid Animal. Enjoy your Winton badge. Now, onto the high ground here, and already ZAN Esports have considered a decent amount of space, but they've not let the cart move too much here, even though they're now going to be contesting around this back box area. Donghak and Heiser will just be going toe-to-toe. Thank you, Xylophone, for the tier 1 as well. Winter badge for you too. Plenty left on the shelves if anyone else wants one.
My shelves are running dangerously dry, folks. So be careful. Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're there at all. Slash inside for Dark. Takes down Yangjun. Big meat shots coming through there. Easy kill conversion. Kibby's is also comically low. Dark trying to break down this wall. Here's the builder and the demolitionist both, it seems. And T1 absolutely stealing this first point away. ZAN, they need to get a good recontest here. The second point defense hold is impossible with the current card position. ZAN swinging out into the choke now. First tap comes through from Becky. Next will be Heiser. But if Heiser is glued to the payload, how is he to find a kill?
We got Kitsune Rush soon. Kivas needs to get off his half HP. He jaxes it! Oh no!
Classic
Worst case
Kibbies.
scenario now for ZAN, and that's going to be Heiser. No support, no Kiriko ult to play on the point. Becky's going to throw himself onto it as well. The Kappa's gone through. Yangjun just has late death written all over it. And that should just be the map for T1 here. There's maybe 1 or 2 people can throw themselves at point. They've only just spawned. Heiser's gone bald. I don't think they're making it.
Sparkplug 289, thanks for the prime. Welcome. Yeah, I don't think anyone's making this one. Oh, hang on. We made it. Goodbye, Yangjun. So fast. Yeah. I'm hearing this just now for the first time, that Iran will be reclosing the Strait of Hormuz, and this will be impacting our next shipment of Winton badges. So
what?
you might want to get what we've got still in supply, because
quick.
Yeah, this is a disaster.
There's a shortage.
What's good, Beast?
Thank you.
Nothing.
Thank you, Woke HG, for the tier 1. Getting one of those last remaining Wintons.
The economy will suffer. We're about to be in a Winton shock, everybody. We got one last delivery that's still at sea, about to arrive, but there's going to be a delayed Winton shock when the badges stop arriving due to the current closure in the strait.
It's going to be a Winton winter.
Can I keep it sealed and resell later at a higher price? For Twitch TOS reasons, I'm going to say no.
just keeping that one legally sound.
Winton badges going from 1 gifted to 5 gifted soon. It's a Winton inflation. Not something you'd be Googling, I suspect. Mashi. Yeah.
Don't tell me you're going to be selling AliExpress Wintons. Nope. Only the highest quality original Winton badges.
Got the OGs.
We will fix the shortage. Hi, Bunny Z. That's what I was going to do. Let's see who's around later.
Hey, Bunny Z, love. tired. What are the other two games today?
It's going to be Cheeseburger versus Zeta Division. Right, pretty good. And then Crazy Raccoon versus Falcons.
Oh, that one's good.
Yeah.
Are we gonna watch China after?
It's a really crammed morning because there's like China, and then the Conference Cup starts pretty early as well. So
Yeah.
I'll probably squeeze in a bit of China, but it might be a bit of a a 7 till 7 type day.
You love my new bromance with John Wanted? Low-key, I saw that he sent me a message on Twitter and I have to reply to him. I just was in bed and just needed to get like my 2 hours. I don't know, I feel like John Wanted like immediately fell in love with me when I said his name once. Like, is that I don't know if that's like a ridiculous read on the situation, but I felt like there was no
John
chemistry.
Wanted.
And then I called him John twice and it was just like love at first name drop. It was ridiculous. You know Wanted, the cast player from like Overwatch 1? You
Like it rings a
your
bell,
foot.
but
I don't know. He's on my team in the Rivals thing. And his name's John, and I've been calling him John in game, you know? Like the com is like, help John, help John. And yeah, I don't know, he's loving it.
That's nice.
He's like Homelander. I mean, he actually fucks. Like, he actually fucks.
Good.
Yeah, he's sharp as. Morlin, you're pushing this narrative so hard that I'm the glue on this team. Like, it's just so flapper. It's so flapper.
You not the glue?
I don't think so. The good players are the glue.
I don't know. I feel like calling people
Oh!
raise of a team spirit. No, it's a
Corbin!
activities, you know?
Corbin, 5 community gifted before Winton inflation even hits. Thank you very much. Thanks, Beast. Enjoy your Winton badge.
Oh, the Wintons are organic, don't worry.
5 gifted
I got gifted, what do I do with this? Just enjoy. Enjoy the ad-free viewing.
That's the theory.
John Glue.
John Glue! I missed the tourney today, how'd it go?
John Glue is the same person who got the builder in the Rye. It's a Socknick sweep this morning.
I got fiddled by the team with Warren Hardy chosen 6 on it, and we dominated the other 2 teams, the Emong and the Sugar Free teams. The Sugar Free team, like after one match, I think they just like fully started like taking the mick and just trolling. And the what was the other team? The Emong Flats team was just like they just weren't very good into what we were playing.
Thank you, Des Rever, 11:38 for the prime.
Warren proving his Team Canada material, impressed. I mean, there were like multiple times in that matchup where I regrettably got fucking destroyed by Warren. Like, I killed him 0. Yeah, like when I pushed top right and I just got like global. No,
yeah, we
like,
tuned in on Ilios for a little bit. I was like, oh, he just got packed up.
I was like, when I pushed that right top, like that's one that's like in ranked. Like you do not get packed up like that, you know. Like you're in my GM5 Masters 1 rank game and you push an Ash on that high ground. Like you don't just die instantly, but I actually died instantly.
Yeah, just
it was terrible. It was really terrible.
Oh, thank you, Craftwise, for the gifted tier 1.
The problem, like, you should have seen the first fight at Ilios Ruins. It was like, I took like the long, like, far angle away from their team and just started poking at their backline group. I just fucking died to 3 hit scans on the back high ground, like across the map, like just poking them from pillar to the top high ground above point. Like, oh my god, just instantly pre-fighted. Warren being M is low-key crazy. I mean, I don't even know what rank is Warren? Like, what rank is he actually? Because I can't see through the noise of him, you know, having titles that say rank 1 Ash, you know? Because it's like he's not, right? GM5 in 5v5? He's champ when he actually plays? I mean, like, champion 66 is completely different.
Sorry, Winton fans.
Thank you, Endless.
But I can't open the strait
Zebra.
of Hormas, and unfortunately, Winton badges now cost 2 gifted subs due to inflation. I'm also hearing gift 3 subs to get a rainy day tracer skin.
Who donated for that? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that one.
No shit. Did you not gift it to him on purpose, Endless? Was that just randomly given to Zebra?
Was that was from Trump, actually. Thank you for the update on this situation, Donald. He's one of those people...
It's meant to be on SKC, but we're looking into it. We're trying to get it fixed.
He's one of those people who doesn't try hard in ranked, so I don't know how much you can read into it. Yeah, well, it's like, I don't know. I just don't know what one's like actual... what his like actual rating is like on roll trying to win games, because you know like some, you could argue that Frogger doesn't try terribly hard to win games, but Frogger is still like very obviously champ. But yeah, Warren
all right,
Warren seemed like he shot back today, so you know he seems a bit better than GM5, because I play there's plenty of GM5 hit scans. Nuclear 47, thank you for the gift sub to Gay Commander X, our favorite.
It's all going round. Going to be more Hazard Mirror now as ZAN are going to, well, try and begin some type of reverse sweep here. There's been fight back, and there's going to be an opening pick as well, as Proud's not getting any pocket or any sort of heals there. Be a nice easy kill for Alien. Looks like Proud on an angle by himself here, so with that hit scan advantage, T1 are just going to have to give up all the space on his first point.
Oh, Craig Gogo is typing. Hang about after 7 missed calls. Type. Alien poking up onto the Lucio right now. And T1 are, once again, fumbling these first fight situations. It feels like this is a little bit criminal, to be honest. So, let's see what he has to say. He said, we're looking into it. Hang on. I just got to looking into this. Let's check the...
All right. The update for you, SK. We've officially got the big man. Now he's got his beepers on it. So this will surely be resolved very quickly. All right. Zest is now dead. Problematic. Going to be the high ground position now for Alien. Nice and free to take that one. He's got full pocket. They're going to get checkpoint off this as well. Going to be one more touch. Heiser's gone in too far. They'll give a checkpoint still, but without their hazard, they're going to have to take a little bit of a back step here, ZAN.
Is Grace Raccoon Falcons today? Yes, it is. Prepare for disappointment. All right. Checkpoint conceded in less than 2 minutes. A little bit of a rough start for us, but I'm not going to read into it all too much because I know that we're good for it in the clutch. I can't read. Also, I'm illiterate and my left eye is getting blurrier and blurrier year on year, but I refuse to go to an optometrist to be told that I'm going blind, because why do I need an eye doctor to tell me something that I can observe with my own lack of observational ability? Now Alien Override Protocol comes and goes as the Kitsune Rush will be soft counted out by that OP. Wall in main possessed as he sits on the payload. The pot is pushing right through that hazard wall. T1 stealing meters away right up until Becky kills Blissey.
The catcher! Oh, Heiser's going to finish off Donghack as well off the back of that one here. And just as they get themselves back, a late trade onto Heiser, but it's not going to turn the fight. ZAN will move just one back round. They'll get it back past the checkpoint. Morning Gay enter. And that's going to be another good fight for ZAN. They've got double support ult ready to go. Skewed, obviously, just needs to get a full another one ready. Bliss is a little bit slow on this beat as well. So another huge opportunity for ZAN. They should be not just looking to take the cart to this corner, but they should look to continue to push T1 at this point.
Ooh, Alien up on high ground, holding the position. Beat and Kitsune Rush are both available, but, ooh, man, this ain't looking all too pretty. Can you take over? Hang on.
Yeah, not a problem. Going to be onto the high ground here for Alien. Looks like ZAN are not in a rush to actually swing this one. They do have a portal advantage if they want to go for it, but looks like they're just going to camp this back high ground, play the good position, but it's going to allow T1 to slowly but surely catch up on some of these ults. Bliss is now going to have the beat. Skew's going to get halfway up to this. Now they're thinking about the swings. They're going to go through now. They're just going to run past Donghack here, but Alien's just dead. What were they thinking? Bliss going to match the beat here with Yangjin. Override Protocol out from Proud will help confirm that one. And ZAN Esports, they waited so long to do something so bad. Heiser is now stuck behind, and he will be dying late too, but Payload's already moving, so really, Heiser just needs to die sooner rather than later. They're going to try and TP on for a late trade. No trades for Payload already moving, courtesy of Zest. And that's the worst. That's just the worst version of everything for ZAN. Worse for the economy, worse for the cart control, worse for the mental.
Televex.
Now it's going to be...
Thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton. One of the last Wintons before that shipment from the Strait of Hormuz will be landing. Now Proud, high ground. He is comfortable here, but the ults for ZAN are definitely strong on retake. Kitsune Rush for Skewed can counter. Becky getting pre-fighted by Zest is better still. Override Protocol is out for Alien, but he seems to be struggling big time to stay alive. Kitsune Rush across the point will get T1 a nice comfortable cap though, and ZAN, they spent into this retake. So it's looking good for us now.
Yeah, Kiv is stuck in a corner. Blissey will finish that one off. That'll be the checkpoint right back. And that big mistake from ZAN is going to cost them, well, huge. Now T1 are in the lead. Ult situations looking pretty similar for both teams as well. So it's just going to be another neutral.
This is an absolute disaster.
Same old story, right? We saw it. 3 retakes on Oasis. We saw a lack of defense on Gibraltar, first and second point, and now here from a very advantageous situation. They fail to capitalize and they blow their ult economy. Now they're just going to have to claw their way back into this game. Luckily for them, they do have the climber on their team. Zest is going to try and turn onto this hazard, and Heiser is going to be successfully turned on. Pulse bomb out from Becky. This time it's skewed, but Becky's killed the backline right now, so no supports here for T1, so they should have limited progress left available for them. All over Proud now, and Becky has saved this defense.
Becky, with a nice little two-piece, pulls it back from the brink. So close to getting out of hand. Some may say it actually was out of hand regardless, but T1, when we get back into this one, good ultimates. The catcher a little bit slow on the beat, all things considered. Heiser just pushing the cart, disabling those close spawns. First time Winton from Televex. Absolutely unbelievable. Enjoy. Sleepy G Min as well. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. And of course, enjoy your limited edition Winton. One of the last off the production line, or so I'm told. Massive downpour will be Suzu'd by Kivvies. Counter downpour. Looks good from Heiser. But where are the kills? They're all going for T1 apparently. So, not good enough, Heiser. That is going to be another win for us.
It was a nice downpour from Hydra. It did lock up Donghack, put him in a very awkward situation, but uses his own downpour, and maybe more importantly, the override protocol from Proud just stopped anyone from ZAN following up on that lockdown that Hydra was able to achieve. So now T1, they can take it right back over to ZAN's side of the map. They've got a beat advantage ready to go, a smaller Kitsune rush advantage too. So T1, if they're aware of this, they should be looking to push as soon as they have 5 people on this corner.
Yeah, Heiser now face to face with that hazard. Beak comes out for Blissey. It's a 5-man. Big damage in the backline. Zest hoping that somebody would hold that, but nobody seemed interested. Dark getting massive cleave though. Yangjun will fall. Override protocol from Alien might just take down the catcher if he's not careful. Oh, bye Blissey. Oh, Blissey lives. And Dark falls in spawn though, so probably not going to be a full cap this time around. No tank to get us over the line. Blissey's found Becky. Heiser's trying to climb over his wall. Maybe there's a slim chance of a slow play into a Dark retake here, but for now T1 are going to have to concede some space. Hey Jevy,
yeah, we concede some space. Try and pick him back up from spawn. Double support ult for ZAN. They've got a long way back now. Over 60 meters behind. Bliss has died before the fight, so that's a good way to start. T1 are going to just run in on this one, try and find a trade. Big damage onto Proud here. Him and Heiser and Becky will finish that one off. Revenge. Now turn to deal with Donghack as well. Looks like it will be a no trade situation for ZAN and a no ult use situation for ZAN, which is the best of both worlds. That one, a gift from Bliss.
A nice gift from Bliss. A very generous young man that he is. Skewed with the Kitsune Rush right now is all that T1 have to play with. ZAN, due to that gift from Blissey, really have a large bank to snowball with here. This is a little bit tough. Proud wants to retake high ground. He doesn't want to come from the bottom side, but we are going to have to take our time with it. And while we're taking our time, Dark is getting plowed. So Dark, dead alone on the payload. His first time touching the point, and oh, I mean, you can see the negative reinforcement that comes from it. And Skewed will trade Yangjun. Did he beat there? Did he beat when Dark went in?
Yeah, must have done better. Yeah, they had double support ult, and now they don't. So, process of elimination here feels like maybe my eyes are painted on, but I think they use the beat. So, while T1 will lose that fight and will concede a few meters as a result, the fact they got the double support ult out is actually pretty good for them. It means they'll have the override protocol now with no real recourse here unless Heiser can hit a big downfall. You see Donghack trying to come through his right-hand side. Override protocol was out. Downpour in response to that. It has locked up Proud. He's going to get dragged down from the roof. He still hits the shot, but the pulse bomb's there. Becky's going to get it, but Downpour is perfect. Donghack has found a trade. He's still got a lot of HP behind, and Zest has stolen the robot away from him a little bit here too. Donghack's going to try and get up the back line while Becky goes to stall that one. They've dealt with Skewed behind. Now they'll drop to deal with the Tracer. Zest will fall as well. Donghack can get out here, but that's an extra fight for ZAN Esports that they probably weren't favoured to win, but now Bliss has the beat ready to go. Should be a clear advantage in this next fight for T1.
Yeah, T1. good advantage, but let's see if the builder, the climber, the pitcher, the catcher can get anything done. Beat pushed by Bliss comes through in response to Alien's override protocol. Feels like there might have been a chance to kite there. Beat will now be just dwindling away to nothing. And, oh, watch out, Alien. You are face to face with a Hazard. Now a nade coming out. Hazard doesn't get the slash, though. Look at how slippery Alien is. Blissy gets it done. Not going to happen. ZAN, Heiser is boxing up with T1, but it's not going to happen. 20 seconds on the clock now. One fight remains. They get close spawn?
Yeah, they're going to hope for it as well. They're going to have ults coming back real soon. They have a Kitsune rush, and if they get a Kitsune rush, a real good chance they get to the beat. But ZAN Esports, multiple steps before they get to that, yeah. It's going to be a different way for them now. So Heiser and Becky are going to have to get the touch, and they're going to have to try and hold this so long to get their supports back into the fight. Becky's going to come through with the first touch. He doesn't want to move the robot too far, to be honest with you. Donkhack has killed Alien as they're coming back split here. That's now a player advantage for ZAN, who have grouped up on the payload. It's Lucio and a Hazard there right now. But here come T1. Player advantage.
No, Yangjun.
That one onto the backline. Slash pushes him into the tracer as well, and Zest will make short work of that one. Pulse bomb on the floor. Counter pulse bomb from Becky, but there's still a recall for Zest. So he will just recall and one-click kippies as that Kitsune rush comes out. And T1 will finish this one in style at the end. 3-0 for him. A few missteps along the way, but a 3-0 was a 3-0.
And no such thing as a close 3-0, I'm afraid. T1, we did that. Yet again. Can't wait for the fan signings. Just nothing happening. Yeah, just another day at the office.
I mean, it's a similar, same old story, right? You can see there's clearly good players on ZAN. Like, Heiser has some really nice moments. Becky has some big moments. But they just seem to have that inability, that inescapable fumble gene when it comes to any sort of big advantage or crucial situation.
Dwight never looks happy. Yes, he does.
Who doesn't look happy? Donkhack.
Yeah, someone in chat says that, but I don't buy it.
He's, you know, he's just a pretty neutral-faced man. First match already over, isn't it too early? Who's to say what too early is?
Who's to say? Hi, Unter. I just want to thank you for your stream. I'm currently 7% off an esports loot box. I hope I get Mayhem Lucio. Keep dreaming, Dill.
New Mayhem or old Mayhem? Maybe he wants for Magic Lucio. This Cheeseburger series has banger written all over it. Maybe if your intention is going for a nap. One bye, one loss. The situation, I believe, is now that Crazy Raccoon are on side, need to take 2 maps off of Falcons to make it to the seeding part. If they both do, then T1 miss out. So Crazy Raccoon need to take 2 maps off Falcons. Okay. So even if they both lose to Falcons still, but they take 2 maps, they still go through?
Yeah, I might take a quick kip before the game.
Yeah? Yeah. It's gonna be ZETA Division versus Cheeseburger, so it's gonna be nap time.
I could just let the gameplay speak for itself for that one.
Oh yeah.
Falcons 3-1 today and 3-2 tomorrow. Who do they play tomorrow, Gigalord?
It's onside tomorrow. Need to see the double burn comp. That's unfortunately it's unfortunately just the anti-UK comp. That's up. Taking a look, Lemon. I'm hoping for a big score from Skewed. And if he doesn't have a big score, I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Try and find an excuse. Alright. Skewed has 30 points. He's the top scorer. Looks like everything's fine. Kivitz has got 16.5, which is not too bad for a 0-3. Yangjin with 4.5, which is not good, but luckily I ditched for Yang. Zest a big score as well, 28. Proud 22.5. I was considering going to Zest. I guess what's most interesting there is now Zest is now outscoring Proud in this situation. Donkak with a 27. How many limbs? I don't know. You tell me. Why do they never combine Jasmine and Donkak? I mean, they did in that reverse sweep, but I feel like if they just believe one thing is one tank's more useful, they'll just play that. I think that's a better way to approach it than sort of subbing people in just for like a particular map or something. I feel like I actually almost prefer this of like, okay, it's an off-tank meta, Jasmine's pool suits better, we'll just play Jasmine all the time. Okay, now it's not, we'll just play Donkak all the time. The problem T1 really have is the actual gap between Donkak and Jasmine in terms of impact in the game is so huge, like you should probably just play Donkak even when it's not optimal. Yeah, was that the same with the DPS as well? I guess Becky technically scored more than Alien, but it's like real close. Just wondering if there's a shift coming in Fantasy where the flex DPS are going to start becoming the players to get now. Okay. Onside don't play until tomorrow, do they? Okay. Okay.
Look at this Chinese forum post about me, Xavier.
No way.
It's funny.
Bringing it up. Who is Unter? An Australian commentator who is now short of money because his farmland has caught fewer fires is frantically live streaming. They've actually nailed you.
Actually done with T. The Chinese might be the kings of the litmus test, to be honest. Like,
you can see why Chris warms to them so much, you know? Like, he's just like...
I like this.
Thank
Frantic
you,
live
for Prime. Thank you, Stainless, for the tier 1.
Alright, let's go back to researching the opposition for Fish Rivals. I want to watch this. Let's go.
Yeah, we can, Lemon, yeah.
Is Toniki like a real GM, or is he like... Is he a Kappa Flapper GM?
I thought he was good, but when I was asking yesterday, people were telling me he was Kappa Flapper GM.
Yeah, because like when I clicked on his stream once ever, he was in Masters. And then I looked at his VOD and there was a clip of him in GM too. So it's like, how do you know? Well, you know by watching, but I'm not going to do that. Any Spaniards in the chat? Any galas?
Looking... Gala?
Because I don't know, like I just can't buy it, like that this team is the undefeated one, you know? Like Fariha, Infected, Mumas, Skiesti, and Yeetle. And Yeetle is playing DPS. Well, he's rotating between DPS and like they've like this team has like 3 ball players on it. Like it's just nonsense.
What's my prediction for Cheeseburger New Era? I think Cheeseburger will blow him out of the water. I think it's a 3-0 Cheeseburger.
Fariha might be underrated. You think so? Yeetle has Thanos mechanics. Yeetle had 15k damage on that final map playing Emre, but like, do you think is Yeetle going to outperform John Sojourn? Like, I feel like Fariha versus John Sojourn on Cass is like surely hard. Like this team doesn't have a hit scan player, right? This team has Yeetle on unrun. Actually, the red team has IDDQD. That guy's like Masters now, isn't he? Like that guy, like age has come for him in a much worse way than because John Sojourn is 28 years old. He started bonding with me over our age, so I'm pretty sure like IDDQD is like Masters now. Whereas John Sojourn, like I was not getting Masters vibes from the way he was clicking on everything.
It's hard to be a hit scan and get older.
Card control nukes with Sky and Fisty. Fitzy. Let's quickly check out an IDQD board. Let's get a rank check on this guy.
Yuta was on the Vendetta grind. Isn't Yuta really good? Is Yuta one who's also really good at deadlock as well?
Yeedle's been like a really good ball player for like a long time, and he's actually like a really good player.
Yeah, I remember him from ball, but I'm just thinking I thought he'd been playing deadlock for a while.
It's
It's just hard to get older regardless of being a hit scan or not. Right, Coleman.
How do I see his rank?
Rhea gets a buff on Anran. That's true. He soft froze for clips a bunch, IDDQD. He just farms content in Masters and complains when he's asked to try. Oh, so he might be a little bit better than he's showing.
He's Masters. Yeah. I mean, he was soft throwing for clips in the tournament too. He's like on their map 5 banger. Right. He's playing Sierra. Like, Yeedle one-trick magic in Rivals for a while, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think Yeedle's like actually a good player because I remember Yeedle being like a really good ball player in Overwatch 1. He might actually be a quality player that continues to play the game and keep up.
I think so. I think the impression I get is he was really good at ball, then he went and like learned a bit of deadlock and was really good at that. And then if you know, the evidence here is building that he might just be
might just be like a good gamer, yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on your wins yesterday, Time. Huge results. More to do today. But you're on the right track.
No one wanted Estgrenskisti on their team. Rack took the compromise for everyone and got shafted. Traded his higher draft picks for lower ones. Jokes on them, though. He's the number 1 seed.
Seems like the reaction's been fairly positive from everyone watching.
What's this?
About Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah.
Not Marvel Rivals, sorry, Twitch Rivals.
Mods, time me out, please. Why did you time him out? Why did he want to be timed out? Wait. He wrote that first. And then Spaguglia gave me 100 bits to just copy paste his message. I'm crying. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then Gigalore times him out for like 20 minutes or something. That's a 30-minute timeout for poor Supreme Judge Fudge.
You guys can maybe look trade. I'm almost back. Something needed.
Oh, should probably cut the VOD out of respect, shouldn't I? Some type of doing my job.
Also, apparently Winton OW2 is GM2?
I was reading this on, maybe it was a Reddit thread that you linked me. Apparently he's like actually meant to be quite good.
I don't know, like, I'm not sure. I would need to watch it. Because, like,
no,
I click on his stream and I never see him high rated, you know, like even when he's on Winston, he's in Masters. Like
there was also one of the comments that maybe put me off believing the hype when it was the comment was basically trying to justify, well, Winston's just quite hard right now, so there's loads of insane Winstons in Masters.
It's like I watch his stream and he's playing
loads of insane Winstons.
He's playing like Onrun and he's playing Onrun in Diamond, or he's like playing Winston in Masters. I think he just like he might have like multiple accounts and like plays his account every season for 2 ranked games and just be like stuck, you know, like he's high GM from like 1 high run, and you know it's like the equivalent of me calling myself champ because my 6v6 account is champ from a placement boost, and I will play it once per season and keep it in champ. Like that might be Winton theory.
Congratulations on reaching champ, Max.
I'm a champ player, actually. That's what I put on all the forms and stuff too. Champ 1.
That's how you got into Twitch Rivals.
No, that's a legit placement. You are him. I mean, were you watching that, Pussy Brigadier? Camel was there. Camel was there cheering me on for my run to champ. You gonna full screen OW again? What does that mean, Bryce? Yeah, so they got like fully cooked on Gibraltar because they have Farah Mercy on Gibraltar. I think we have like an unlucky map draw versus this team. Like I think when we have to play this team, it's when the first map is Ilios, which is unfortunate.
Which team? This is the Haddy team.
No, not the Hattie team. The Hattie team wouldn't be until the grand final again. Like that team's going to win it all.
Okay.
Not to sound defeatist or anything, but like the Hattie team's just going to win it all. Acknowledgement, Kaya. But yeah, this team here, the one with Muma, Yeetle, Skiesti, Fariha infected. Like having infected Muma is, that's like one really good ball player. One really good ball player and infected as well. And then Farah Mercy, like Ilios is probably the best map possible for that. It's probably like the hardest map as well for Cardi-Fan.
Class that Cardi-Fan just has, no matter what tournament he plays in, he just ends up getting fucked on Gibraltar.
I was making fun of him so much about Gibraltar. Poor guy. Muma was a pro, right? Yeah, Muma's like a season 1 Overwatch League pro. He's not like
a
like
TF2 guy.
He's TF2 guy. Yeah, well, he's like
I met Muma ages ago. I remember he must have been like 16 when I first.
He's just written aware, like poor guy. But yeah, I mean, I look at this team and it's like, I don't know. I feel like we should just ban like Farah on Ilios and play ball. It's his map, Cardio and Sub.
Morning, man, Ran. A face cam follows golden ratio perfectly. What does that mean? Googling it.
Does this team have a Tracer player? I think Yeetle is just playing Hitscan and Faria is just playing Farah/Unrun the whole time. I don't think they have a Tracer.
A little bit mathy, but...
Unless Yeetle can play Tracer, which I don't think he can.
Yeah, I see it now. It's because I'm trying to squeeze this SSG sign in,
Commander X seems like the kind of guy that would be happily married for 30 years. I went to his wedding last year, Glop Jam. Like he's one of.
I've actually only been married 1 year, but I have been with my now wife for 13 years. So I'm on my way.
Good read on the situation, Glop Jam. Honestly, like great read on the situation.
Do you have an account on the Chinese forums by any chance? Because your read of situations is real good.
The Western king of the litmus test. Does Haim Sky play any of the dive tanks, or does she just play She just plays Zarya. What's her hero pool? Do you have any idea, Cardi-Fan? She can play Diva.
Oh, congratulations, says Trevor.
Is she good at Diva or?
Is it anniversary from married or just together, Desrever? And for you, Time, Hattie's team seem to be the current favourites, and the Carti Unter team is second favourites. Married. That's class. Congratulations. Big achievement, that. No mean feat at all. I thought Hattie only had 1 DPS with Sunshine Bread or something. I think they maybe did some swaps after the initial draft. Silver anniversary. Hard to get these anniversaries. I remember going to my grandparents', their 50th wedding anniversary, I think. That was but that's insane.
Hello, Quartz. TZ. Hello, new here. Welcome.
I'm being told you were put in the locker by Sunshine on Tracer. Is that true, Max?
Yeah. She was absolutely destroying me every time we locked eyes and fought, which is a Capitology reference. Everyone say hi to Quartz TZ.
Are we locked for the 8th now, Coleman? Are we on? Or maybe it's the 9th. I feel like in my head it's locked. But I actually don't know if it's locked. It's been out 10 years, right? So, yeah. Invariably, some of the players are going to be at least 10 years old, potentially older.
Chatting. Hey, Dioxin. Hey, music. Hey, Andrew. Should have ordered food.
What's on the menu today?
I was wondering if I deserved an Aga burger.
You've had a lot of sleep, mate. You deserve a burger.
I deserve an Aga burger? Okay.
Yeah. What's your plan, Ben? Bit of Korea, bit of a nap, back in the Rivals.
Yeah, it's not even a nap. It's just a real sleep, dude. Rivals is at 7 a.m.
Really?
I mean, it's what time is it right now? It's 5:30 p.m. Rivals is at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. I have to get on. For,
Wow.
check in.
You get ahead of us.
Oh my god, I need to show you the check-in message that they have us send. It's like.
Well, this is you messaging them to say I'm here, I'm ready to play.
Yeah, there's like a check-in channel where you have to like write a bunch of stuff. Please provide the following information during check-ins. All players must confirm your battle tag, confirm that you're ready and understand the format, confirm that you will continue streaming or start your stream at local time, confirm that you have no technical issues with your stream, confirm that your game is installed and running without any problems, and confirm that you will do interviews with a camera. And it's like, it's just, the entire channel is just like emoji 1 through 6 of like people signing like the most Kappa Flapper waiver ever. Cardi fan didn't even check in. Cardi fan didn't even check in. He's not getting his winnings. I'm actually hearing this just now for the first time from the Twitch Rivals organizers. I just got off the phone with Aspen and they said that I can have Cardi fans winnings. So this is all good.
Oh wow, that seems like a fair trade, honestly.
Yeah. GG's, Cardi. GG's. Fence paid. Oh, Bryce, if only you knew how much a fucking fence cost, bro. I'm gonna split you, right? Yeah, I'll throw you a few bones for that quality draft, man. Like a few bones.
Hi, NorCal.
All right, let's check out Delusional Dante's VOD now, because that's the team that we actually have to play against.
Is that the team name, or have you just started calling him Delusional Dante?
I've been calling Dante Delusional Dante for a long time, mate. It's not a Twitch Rivals bit. Like,
I thought it was like, they had to give team names, and they did a bit of alliteration.
Alright.
Wait, what happened to Dante's thing? I'm losing my mind. Ah, there it is.
Morning, Elf. How are the games? Kind of a standard career opening map. We're going to watch ZETA Division versus Cheeseburger now, so if you like to watch people take pisses on other people, this is the show for you.
What do we think about...
We're going to watch Crazy Raccoon versus Falcons, which should be actually pretty good.
What do we think about Dante's post-transplant hair? Any thoughts? Is this a W or L transplant? Team Huddy is just OP.
Smile. Hi, ranks, thanks.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. He might need a touch up. He might need to go back to Turkey.
Yeah, I thought it would come further forward.
It depends on like how far you let it go and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I don't really know.
lost.
I don't have like a clear picture of what it was like before.
I think.
Alright, who's on his team? Press tab. Damn it, he's like flicker. Okay, this team is quite AIDS. Yeah, this team is. This team might be a freebie. He low key has Moxie, Ruben Sargasm, and someone named James that's going 2 and 5. Who's James? Who is James? Tap X. Thanks for 3 months. Welcome back.
This is a dog's breakfast.
Play of the
Get out of there,
James.
stolen
Oh, it's the
area.
Weaver guy. It's the Weaver guy. I was trying to.
Oh.
I was trying to get Cardi to draft Play of the James. I was a Weaver believer.
Fuck.
Okay, no, because the draft was like fully fight. Like Cardi, like actually completely threw the draft. Like he drafted because you can draft like from high skill to low skill, right? So you can pick all the best players first and go down the bracket. I'm in the medium skill bracket. He literally skipped his second high skill player pick to draft me second. Like the level the Cardi fan was playing at was unbelievable. And then he went on to draft 3 DPS for no reason and trade Warren away for someone else because he fucked up the draft. Is this the game Frogger was molding and rage quit? Did he rage quit? I don't know. I saw something on Reddit about how he was annoyed. So I guess if Frogger is annoyed that he got a shit team or something, then that's probably not great. It's probably his pro team is shit. I don't know. I think the problem is that people lied about their ranks. Like Aspen would have like reached out to people and asked like, how good are you? And people would have just been like incredibly kappa flapper about it, you know? Like I asked Aspen if I could play in Rivals and she said, how good are you? And I said, I am like as low GM as humanly possible. Like I am like Masters 1. Masters Lucia lying about being GM.
Streamers.
Yeah, but like some of them are like really small streamers, you know? Like it's like the small ones that are the ones that are not known, you know? Like, do you know Play of the James?
No, not until it was mentioned about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. Whereas like some people are going to say that they're like really high rated when they're not, you know? Like I reckon if you ask Winton what rank he is, he'll probably say he's champ or something. Don't tell me you didn't mention how you lost OSR Gauntlet spot. Cried. I was GM1 in season 17. I'm everybody's favorite GM6 player. But yeah, you know, Aspen, she doesn't have the time to go and do a deep dive on every single person. If she asks them their rank and then they lie or they kind of misrepresent.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd think a person whose rank is quite public because they stream all the time wouldn't.
This doesn't seem that far off though. I think Moxie's good. Like I think Moxie's actually a good player. At shooters. Dante does appear to be struggling a little bit on the Div. But they're losing to IDDQ on Sierra. So, what did they buff about Sierra today? Why are you T-toesing? Is there something wrong? Crown might have scouted for the draft. Yeah, Crown was sweating that shit. Gave her like 25% more damage. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Alright, so he got worked here.
All good. That was closer. Like,
did they get worked on King's Row as well? Let's have a look in Lewis. Yeah, they do look.
the DPS passive, like sometimes you...
Moxie hasn't played the game since 2023.
I can...
Yeah, but you know, you're still better having like a DPS player that can aim over a DPS player that's like low masters, right? Like if you have someone that can get rank 1 in Marvel Rivals versus someone that is masters, like you'd probably take the person that can get rank 1 in Marvel Rivals, right? Like actively. There's just something about being able to press WAS and D and move your mouse. Like there's value in that.
There's some overlap in the skills.
Yeah, there's a little bit of overlap that, you know, probably goes beyond raw ability. Yeah. You can't teach talent, you know.
Might have work in an hour and a half.
The good game, we're watching it right now, ZETA Division versus Cheeseburger, baby. 7-0 versus 0-6. Alright, let me get my food now, because if I don't get my food now, then I'm going to be eating during the good game. What do I deserve? Is it burgers? I wonder who will win this.
You deserve a burger, mate. Don't overthink it. You get yourself a burger.
Is it like chicken burger day or is it beef burger day? What do you think?
I'm having chicken burgers later, so if you want to have the
I'll
same
do.
thing as
I'll
me.
in for a penny, in for a pound. All right. So what? 2 chicken burgers?
You're normally a free chicken burger type of guy.
When did they stop, says Spikosaurus? First time Poro Agony. Alright. Like, do I have to call Craig again, bro? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, they're on now, actually. It drops on now. I just didn't fix my text.
You.
Woo! OWCS drops on. And not a second too soon. Low-key Quinn prepared you for Rivals. I mean, wasn't that nice to get the boost out of Greenlow by Quinn and Kawhi? Like just just all of the old guard showing up, and then the new guard too to push me over the edge at the end there. Like that, wasn't that cute? That was so nice.
Wholesome.
It's really wholesome, I think. Until you winning rivals? No. Not to sound defeatist or anything, but no. I'm a realist.
Trying not to sound defeatist explains how he's not going to win every 10 minutes.
It's like, well, they keep asking the question every 10 minutes, and it's like, I'm not fucking delusional, you know? Like, I am completely okay with
You're
second.
not Dante.
I'm not delusional, Dante, you're right.
All right. Knife
You're
is
right,
on
I am a
Sierra,
3-burger
Zeta
guy.
Division
You're so
are
right.
on Cat. I don't know why we went through this whole
song and
charade
dance
of,
again.
will he, won't he? Yeah. Will I get 30 dumplings? Oh, crazy sleep onto Shu actually here. Wu-Chan with the Ana gap. Unfortunately, he's just going to wake up in the air and hit a nade from downtown, and Violet will finish for kills. So the Ana gap is short-lived. Bernard has no heals because his healers are taking the piss in the backline. So he will fall. It's a 1-for-1 trade. It's a tank advantage for Cheeseburger, who have got the farmer in, attempting to farm something good. But we're actually going to concede the first flip somehow, despite having tank advantage.
Keep talking, big dog. I'm currently...
Oh, he's looking at a menu.
I'm looking at a menu,
Knife.
and it's looking
Nice,
right back
Dad.
at me. Do you want me to cast it?
He's locked eyes. Huh?
I was going to say, do you want me to
You want to
cast
cast?
it?
Oh, you want me to go? You going to cast for reading the menu?
I mean, it's like...
Hell of the options on the sides here, coming in hot, I think.
I will be going for multiple protein options rather than fries on the side due to the lack of nutritional value associated with the fries. I will be pushing that all the way through to the place order section, and it is sent. Can't wait to find out who my delivery driver is. Order placed. Violet dead on the point. Pulse comes out for Argon. It's going nowhere. Shu misses his nade, but of course he hits the sleep. He hits the important stuff. Burner's found Faith off screen. But Farmer, he comes alive in the most important match of his life as he takes down poor old Shu. And that's going to be Cheeseburger. Maybe stealing this flip right back.
Yeah, Wu-Chan's trying to pocket him onto point. Low HP onto proper. No chance to get that copy. Actually dies on 99. Violet will get one more touch. A second touch as well. The cat can touch for a while as they really just wanted to kill this cat. But they'll eventually get the flip back first. ZETA Division going to have a whole swathe of ultimates coming back onto this one. But to start the fight, like always, it's going to be Shu taking this high ground angle. Needs to get the headshot perk, really. Nade's going to come out around the corner now. Looking for damage. Nano out onto Burner. He has the Terror Surge if he wants to combo with that as well. He's looking for anyone, really. He's trying to hunt down this Ana. Gets booped back now. Still onto the back line. Going to get pulled in. Meanwhile, Farmer's going to get dragged off the map. Both ult on the front line, ult on the back line. Proper's going to hit the sticks. And, well, Faith has a shield, but it's not going to do anything. ZETA Division back in control.
Faith is doing just fine, man. I believe he's still on my fantasy roster. Unless somebody has hacked into my account and changed my picks for me, Faith should still be there from week 1. So...
Seems like a good week to have Faith. Yeah.
Because they have the potential first win of the
New
stage,
era
right?
game.
Yeah, the new era game.
Yeah.
It's peak. Overclock and spawn from Sesson.
Giga negative on this one.
I mean, I'm not thinking too deeply about the numbers. I believe it is over, as they say in the West. All right. Proper chasing out the Tracer. He has the copy if things get too dicey. He's also stopping the spread, something that is commendable. Primal Rage is out for Farmer, and you can't Primal an Ana that's getting dragged across the map. Primal now onto Knife, who will not be so lucky.
Trying no help. Just no
genuinely
interest.
no help. Like, forget about Knife, man. Shu got the pocket. That's all that matters. Farmer takes down Bernard. One man advantage to Cheeseburger. It's all on Proper on Tracer to carry. Not sure he's got it in him. Hits the pulse onto the Tracer. He might have it in him, this guy. Proper looking for more. Uses that shield ever so briefly. Faith, now it's broken. Now he's dead. Second pulse bomb. Oh, God. I hate you, Proper. With all of my heart.
Proper's going to kill all three. I think you're slightly ahead. You might need to maybe 1 second pause. But, yeah, clean from Popper. Now a high noon into the sky. This is the only thing Knife is good for. Bubble is up, though. They need to de-peek it because one shot, first shot will break the Bubble. Knife will get nanoed now as he gets airdropped into that one. Flashbang into the backline here. Violet has pulled Wu-Chan off. Knife's going to kill the other with Nano. And, yeah, just no response to a Cheeseburger to this.
I'm hearing now for the first time that Tomathan may be the new coziest OWCS streamer.
Are you going to have to update your title to move yourself down the rankings?
What is he doing?
Yeah,
He's
that's like money.
Is he on the couch?
Instead of like water or anything, they just fucking buy coffee.
You just in bed?
Are we playing ranked?
Yes, this is
I
brain.
mean, we did say this was the nap game, so.
You'll never be cozy like me, bro. I'm too cozy.
You'll never be this cozy. On this great game.
You'll have to know you'll never be this cozy. Oh.
Can everyone drop a cozy in his chat? / shout out Tom fan. drop a cozy in Tom's chat.
4-3 because of Sierra.
Hunter gave you a shout out to 1450 viewers. Shout out how cozy we are.
W Unter, bro. We love that. Can't wait for your next hype trade.
Next hype trade will be big.
What is going on, by the way?
What is this?
Awesome gaming is going on.
Play the game! What the fuck?
Do you want to let Tomathan do the co-streaming? I low-key CBA.
Overwatch.
Bernard's dead, dude. This is ruining
Right,
someone's
so it's got like
fantasy. I don't know
it's
who
got like
it
enough
is.
silly legs, you know.
Like, let him do it.
Bro,
Fuck
bro,
it.
Shu goes where he
Alright.
pleases.
Dude, Shu is just drive-by
I've
nading
broken
people. That's
clean
all
thing,
he's
by the
doing.
way. Tomothan will have to take over now.
Okay.
Oh, he is headshot perk. The game's over. He is headshot perk.
He's going outside,
So
guys.
cozy. Oh my goodness, the chat is unbelievably cozy.
They're doing this again. I don't think it's gonna go well.
Who's in this voice
Still
call?
cozier.
Dude, Shu is just way too good at hitting. Dude, they
Go
have to
all the way
practice.
as far as you can. There's no fall off. Go as far off as you can, bro.
No, they actually, like, Shu has to, like, genuinely in scrims be practicing this because he's hitting way too many
Pincer maneuver.
shots. Oh my god, they're pincering. Why'd they mirror it, too? Why is
Everyone
Faith on
is
the
with
cat?
Volnar.
Zestin is on the character.
This is playing
This
the
is
character.
crazy. Why is that so?
I think the team has given up and it's been
What if
half around.
it's like trying to win, kinda?
Yeah.
Believe it or
trying to
not,
win.
Zeta
Get
Division,
off that
this Zeta
character.
Division, I think the Zeta Division comp's real. I believe it. I believe the cat comp's real. I believe it. I think I'll Lando play it. I'll Lando
get
play
Footage
it.
of me doing
I
a
get
new
super
vid,
real if any Ana you pick up is Shu. I think.
Yeah,
then
as
it's
long as, like,
probably
Shu is your
real.
guy, it's real.
Oh my
Sadly,
god,
like,
where's
oh,
Arna?
and
Will
then-
it take back over at some
Oh,
point, or just like no
off?
interest?
We can do it.
I thought
Really
it'd be
big
cat
book,
ult
too.
or something.
I think
Not
like,
like-
I'll be more engaged at least.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
Just
Like if I'm
something-
just
just
watching
something to
someone
keep me
else's
going.
thing, I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just like
yeah.
asleep at the wheel, you know.
I mean, I
Picked up
literally
our
just
guy again.
scrolled Twitter for 2 minutes. Like
Go Coast.
I guess I can
Start
come
headshotting
back.
people.
I guess.
I can carry the weight if you want to.
Ah,
have a scroll.
fuck it. Like the engagement keeps me awake. The Twitter can go away for a little while. Borna, yeah. I mean, does it make a difference? Like Zeta Division are doing this. If Shu's missed his nade, he's useless. Nano boost comes out, counter nano onto the cast. Get him knife. You'll win that, I'm sure. Catnap just to make sure that he gets it. Flip comes through, meaning that we are going to be wasting at least a few additional seconds of our lives here, waiting for Zeta Division to retake. You know, that's percentage points that we're never getting back. That's time off. Not only the clock of the series, but the clock of our adult lives. Farmer's going to take down Wu Chen. 4v4 situation or something of the sort. I can't count all too well. Unter, watch YouTube video of Zeta Mike on Unter with English subtitles. You won't disappoint. I can't watch YouTube videos from other channels while I'm streaming on YouTube, or I get copyright striked into oblivion and hell and some other timeline. So I can't be doing that. High Noon comes out from knife, pushing into the back line, and he's going to kill 15 players. So cheers to that.
Yep, well, 1 out of 15. Wu Chan's going to get flashbanged. Here comes Bernard as well. And yeah, nothing going on that one. They need to get the touch if they can, Cheeseburger, but they cannot. Faith is on the cast, but proper on the copy. Marking the coast. Now Burner is also there, coast. Actually, behind already is Argon for the touch, so he is triggered overtime.
Is
All
this
he
how
has to do is
Zeta-
get 3 or 4 more touches. Alright, there's one of the 3 or 4 more touches. Has Faith got a quick touch on the coast? The answer is no.
Is this how Zeta countered the meta with Jetpack Cat? Exactly right, Lego Baller Boy. Exactly right.
That sounds like a YouTube video to me.
That
Print
sounds
it,
like
Max.
Kjaer, $3,000 course, just full AI slop generator title. Faith W? Yeah, Faith lost minimizing, or so I hope. Is Emong on today, or is Emong taking a skip because of Twitch rivals?
Cheeseburger lulling Zeta into a false sense of security. It's working because these guys look so secure right now. Wait till
Is
they find out
Enray
it's
still
false.
the man? He's alright. Unter, can I get pizza tomorrow morning? Morning pizza? Why morning, PRX? Explain that to me. Unter, did you see the clip of the guy drinking like hand sanitizer on cam? You can't seriously think that that was a little flask of hand sanitizer swag, dude. Let's let's little hip flask of hand sanitizer, eh?
What are you talking about?
You haven't seen the clip?
No.
Oh, it's some guy like sobbing after losing an esports match. He's like heading his hands on his desk, and then he like throws his head up towards the camera and he's sobbing, and he just starts chugging a flask of vodka. Like, it's so good. It was a skit. It's good. It's good.
Oh, I've just...
It's really good.
Yeah, it's actually class. It's a great reaction gif.
It's T1 lost in my channel. Never gets any use though, because I'm so tired of winning, you know?
Yeah, all you do is win.
All we do is win. Are you tired of winning yet, chat? Someone's got to reference that in Japan. That would involve any of the qualifying teams to Japan having character.
Ooh, do you think this comp would work against a real team? I mean, when we were playing against it the other day, on like certain ban situations, it is actually really AIDS to deal with all this cat stuff. Like D, like what was it? I think was it the Esperanza we played? I think the bans were like Kiri, Diva or something, and it was actually just like fuck. How do you deal with this? Really tough. But I think
Sorry,
if,
was,
like,
that
if
was that a
Kiri-
question at me?
No, I was talking to chat, but...
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Just sort of startled awake. Is it me? Is this for me?
It's like I didn't just miss my cue, did I? Like,
Yeah.
there's a guy off stage looking at me like, come on, come on.
It's your line. It's your line.
Your line.
Your
And now you say, the builder. The builder. Being mouthed from off stage.
You only have 3 different lines. You either say the builder, the catcher, or the climber.
Blessing. Unter, does Commander X know about your Antarctic Ajax? He doesn't need to know. I Q ranked Ajax. That's life.
Was this in? Is this in Twitch Rivals?
No, just in ranked. I didn't know Ajax
okay.
in Rivals.
Was it as spectacular as the Emong one?
I don't think so. I think the Emon one was like just peak.
Yeah, there's a real velocity to that Ajax now. I think it was hard to match. Morning 7M.
Unter versus Rax team tomorrow. Since they're the higher seed, would they not just ban another DPS, therefore protecting the fire? I was in timeout as you were talking about it. I don't know if the ban rules like actually follow the OWCS where you can protect the role. Like, I don't know.
If it's just like ranked bans.
Yeah, because it's like you can't ban the same heroes. Like in the rules, it says like they need to be new heroes, so you like can't ban the same heroes like map to map to map.
That's fair,
but
yeah.
I don't know if you can. Like, there's nothing in the rule set about protect banning. And I don't know. Like,
Farm went 10 and 5.
I'm not really sure about like what the most valuable ban is versus that team. Hey Fabit. His name's still Green Fabit, so you never know. But
Yeah, like our experience, which was just like one scrim, but when we were up against it and we couldn't have Diva or anything enabled, just matching like for ball and the cat actually felt easier, immediately easier than anything else we were doing.
there are a lot of teams playing ball cat now.
No, they like what are they called? Germany tried it against us in a couple of situations. It got kind of silly, but it was during a Diva ban, you know. Like they tried it the next map, and we just went Diva Sojin or Diva Emre, but basically Diva Kiri Lucio plus Tracer and that, and we just won.
I tuned in your stream briefly. Where's GP? Why is Hybrid on ball?
Just trying different players, because we had like the preliminary squad, and then we actually only played like 2 blocks, and then we went on a 2-week break for playoffs, so we're basically actually just in the exact same place we started. So we're trying for players who haven't had a lot of playtime in the guise of obviously trimming that squad to a smaller squad as we get closer to the roster lock.
Oh. Do I call them
Or
up
they
in
might have
that
just not been
offense?
available either.
Unter Wuyang, hashtag can't see the apple. That Oasis game though. I wish Xavier casted the rivals. They got Mr. X and
casting
Moxie
it?
together to do it, I believe.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll stay adjacent. I mean, people were asking me if I wanted to co-stream it afterwards, but I'd already been live. I'd already casted literally the entire day of Overwatch. Couldn't quite talk me into it. I imagine I'll feel the same later tonight. All right. Gibraltar, Diva ban, Burner in. Burner's going to play Winston. Will it make a difference? No.
Hi, I'm a new streamer. Kindly check out my stream. Yeah, everyone go check out Nayslayer under 23. They're just trying to get their big break, and that's a good first time chat here. Everyone check that out.
This is how Emong started. Emong was just a guy going in someone else's chat.
That's literally
asking.
those are my humble beginnings too. You know, like I started out
really?
just like promoting my stream and other people's streams as a first time chat. So everyone go check out Nayslayer underscore 23 because that is yeah, big ups. Farmers on Winston.
Yeah.
Let's get a defeat screen.
Farmers on
going.
Winston. Burner is going to get a mirror on Winston, and it's probably just going to be a new way for Farmer to be embarrassed. Zestin's going to lose that duel to Shu. Shu is now just peeking the high ground recklessly, and they are getting bullied back. Burner is on the backline. They've been thoroughly cleared into the server now, and there is just no sign of resistance from Cheeseburger. Asleep though onto Bernard, maybe that's a sign of life, but here comes Proper. Farmer has back jumped defensively, and Cheeseburger, they are just perennially on the run.
Nade inside for Wu Chen somehow manages to thread the needle between every player to get nothing. Jump deep now for Farmer. He's all over Violet and he's actually going to find the kill. This could be a full-blown cleanup here if Cheeseburger's backline can just live for a little while longer. Faith will go down to Knife. Mr. Statistics on the Brigader, it seems. Zeta Division, Proper's going to take down Zestin on the payload. But
the statistical
That's an absolute disaster. This
the
is a dog's
statistical
breakfast.
brig.
Oh, get out of there, stolen,
Cheeseburger,
yeah.
weather the storm. Been a while since you heard one of those. Survivor fight versus Zeta.
It was barely even a drizzle as well.
Seji, thank you very much. Enjoy your Winton badge. One of the finals. Appreciate it, mate.
Wu Chan's got a nano advantage for a very small window of time here if they want to make the first move. Cheeseburger have seemed pretty reluctant to make any moves. Hologon's going to make the move of getting shot in the face here, which is a tough one. They have the nano ready to go. They really need to make it. Nade's going to go into the bubble. Zestin's going to fall as well. Now Farmer has to do a little bit of water into wine, fish into bread, but he's just going to go to bed instead. And that's going to be an easy first point as a result. Knife's going to drop the high noon and what can only be described as an unnecessary... Are we going to rally for this? Oh, grow up, Faith.
Do we have to grow up, Faith? Like I really.
I just was.
It doesn't happen, mate. It doesn't happen. Look, there's plenty for the snowball now. Nice, clean ultimates. What? Say it.
I don't understand why George Michael was so big on this guy.
George Michael had the right idea, but taken too soon. Nice play, Farmer. Real smooth plays. Nice from you too, Hongyu. Keep it going. Keep it going. Proper on the advance. And it's just looking like smooth sailing for Cheeseburger, honestly.
It's actually some really smooth attacks and really smooth plays.
Pick Faith in Fantasy or pick Unter in Twitch Rivals. What a disaster. How long have you been up, Unter? I mean, I had like a little nap twice, you know? Like, I just haven't slept, like, properly yet. I've just been having little naps, so... I don't know, I can't answer your question earnestly.
He's been having real long blinks is all he's been having. He's going to be a nano out. Post bomb into the back line. 1-for-1 trade. Farmer is going to take another nap. Farmer's actually going to wake up and kill Shuvo, so Bernard's going to try and do his best Farmer impression, but unfortunately, not much, but who's touching the point? No one is the answer. Farmer will not make it back in time, and all that gusto leads to nothing. We're on third point.
Shame. Alright, Violet, captive son for the snowball. He is hoping he manages to kill 15 players with it so we can be free of this a little bit sooner. FF equals Farmer Faith, that's the big two. Knife's found Wu Chen, pre-fight, love to see that. Burner's taken a little bit of poking, but it's no big deal, because Farmer is flashbanged and half HP. Wu-Chan can't pocket him because he's dead to a Cassidy, and that means Zeta Division have turned 2 fights to 1, which means this captive son is poised to snowball the map. Argon already dead to Violet. Just wait for him to rise up into the skies and close this out.
Here comes for Nano. Farmer comes in. Captive Son. Violet's going to ignore that. Winston potentially. Maybe only a Winston to shoot out. Why not? Let's kill Farmer one more time. Farmer's going to hit the back jump. He's going to get splashed. I think the Nano does some way to mitigate that damage. Destin's going to drop a high noon, I guess. Just scared he's going to die. Now a Nano boost comes at him. He's going to run into spawn because he is still scared of death. Faith has for Rally. He's going to get defensively naded. Faith actually very patient with for Rally here. Just complete Faith actually that he will be perfectly fine. And he's right.
Oh, Faith. If only you'd wasted that rally so it would be a little bit easier for Zeta Division to push it over the line. Zeta spent heavy there. That was double support ulti. Oh, hate to see it. That's another like 30, 45 seconds of my life that I will not be receiving any form of refund for. Rally for Faith. Hopefully not going to be enough for Cheeseburger to hold the line. Can't ever count out Farmer to throw the game, to be honest. So I really appreciate that one. Just completely pre-fighted. No hope. Zessen's found Violet. Time to throw. And now proper pushing forward. Big clip onto the Tracer. Rally is out for Faith. No, Hongyu, don't do it. Running down Burner. Pushing forward. And Zeta Division, they're going to struggle to snowball this.
No, they're just going to disengage just one Zeta Division. That's going to be Cheeseburger stabilizing on this final corner. Farmer, 20% off this primal. Nano already available for Wu-Chan. Osbomb comes in. It was from downtown. Now the Nano turn from Farmer onto the backline here. Shu is crushed on that one. Violet is also going to be going down surely. Farmer with the zaps. Will be jumping onto this high ground here. Can he get out? Oh, he can't. He can't. He's managed to take the... Why did he just jump back main? He's going to take the long way out, not get out at all. But it won't make too much difference. He killed the backline, so they'll still be able to hold here, Cheeseburger.
They continue to hold. Farmer, Zess, and Argon all have their ultimates right now. There's nothing defensive, but Farmer could always find a trade. Oh, not the dueling with yawn section of the stream. Jump deep for Farmer. He's anti-nated. He has to watch himself. High noon onto Burner, who is going to stick it out trying to find a kill with that problem. Not even going to try and escape. Space Jazz with 3. Faith has found Bernie, and, well, that's Zeta Division pissing their ultimates away. Violet's counter nanoed now. They just don't want to let go. Cactus. Oh, he's going to kill everything. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Here comes
Wu-Chan
Violet.
peeks it?
Wu-Chan, don't fight him! Did you not learn your lesson? Look what happened to all of your friends. Oh, they're going to be forced back into spawn now. Cheeseburger have no ults. Burner is going to come back and pretend he's helping on Winston. They need to rush out for the touch here, Cheeseburger. Venture's going to get it first in the form of Argon. He has to get off that one as well. And no juggling. No juggling on that one. It's just going to be a full push.
No jugs. No, Farmer, you're him, bro.
Wu-Chan, I'm not a doctor, but I guess I'll have a look.
Violet's just had enough. I mean, we've all had enough. Good night, Claire. Unter cozy.
I worry that Cheeseburger will just destroy New Era. I feel like Cheeseburger are really bad, but at least pretend to be kind of real team New Era. You know, I think you're right, Slime Monster. I think Cheeseburger are just going to roll them tomorrow. I think it's not going to be... Lots of people are telling me it's a toilet bowl or telling me it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be that exciting, unfortunately.
Unter already tires in his second series of the day. Don't you fucking start with me right now.
Watch me handle it when somebody asks us to record Uncoachable. Just, yeah, sure, yeah, let me just squeeze it. Oh, squeeze in that one, shall I?
Tire theory? Alright.
But we will be recording Uncoachable after this break. Sleep on to Zestin as he comes through that one. So now it's going to be aggressive TP. That just works out. Not at all for Cheeseburger. They've TP'd to their own downfall. Can you record Uncoachable? We're recording it now. This is Uncoachable.
I mean, we did a somewhat recent thing that felt like it was Uncoachable adjacent. I can't remember what it is anymore because I've suffered brain damage from all the sleep deprivation. But we did do something that was Uncoachable adjacent recently.
We talked about a few of the issues, yeah, like between like one of the games, we just sort of talked for like maybe half an hour almost about a few of the different like client of a wiki type stuff.
Oh yeah, that checks. Alright, knife, Argon, dueling underneath, proper on the recently buffed Sierra, trying to get a reload, can't get a reload. Keep it up though, look at that, look at him pumping damage, man. Just, is this hero shit still, even after the changes?
I don't know, if it doesn't look good in Proper's hands against Cheeseburger,
That's probably
it surely
a
doesn't
pretty
look good
good.
in any situation.
It kind of
Yeah.
look good. It kind of look good in IDDQD's hands though. He's dead to Wu-Chen.
This is why Zeta Division should have got IDDQD. Instead,
good at
they had to
damaging
set off
tanks.
a Proper.
I'm not
Yeah,
picking it up.
cinema. That's alright. there's not a lot to pick up here. Wu-Chan's going to have Nano, as will Shu, and Violet will also have a captive son here. Proper will be back on the Sierra soon, as Destin's going to swap onto the Hanzo. Hope to hit one of these arrows cross map. Bit of an opening pick, bit of magic to get them started. He's having a look inside, but there's absolutely no one to have a look at. Now he's clocked it. Sleeper will land onto Farmer as he will take another nap. Counter Nano onto Bernard, who will get booped down. So both Winston's suitably facet with this.
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's
flaccid?
breakfast.
Puseka,
Get out of
over
this
15
dog.
months. Is this a good game? Does this look like a good game, Puseka? Enjoy your Winton though. Alright, pulse out from Knife. It's on the tank, and Burner gets to clean
they're
up
all low.
everybody. Brilliant.
Oh,
Yeah,
Burner's
it's
got 'em all.
over. Yeah, it's done. It's just packed, man. It's just chalked. It's completely finished. Why is Burner in for this map? They just CBA with the changeover, I guess. It takes too
Yeah,
much
it's
time
just,
to gain
I mean, it was
players.
actually really respectful of Zeta Division not to bother swapping the tank for this situation and just letting Bernard thug it out on Winston.
How
It's not been
broken is
going great.
Sierra? It's taken proper
was his
3
best
minutes
moment.
to build the Sierra ultimate after a 28% ult generation buff yesterday, or flat damage buff.
Knife is dead. An opening for Cheeseburger. Then naded. Zessin's going to go try and poke his way through. Thank you, Hadouken King, for the 1 year anniversary of the Tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge. Damage onto Burner now. He is going to fall. Zessin's going to clean everyone up as the Sierra continues to look rubbish. As does Burner's Winston.
This
1
is an
minute left for
absolute
Cheeseburger.
disaster. This is a dog's
Oh.
breakfast. Oh, get out of this dog.
Megatage04, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that, mate. Welcome. And that one's gone over to Angelical Minx, and you have secured yourself a Winton badge. If you fuckers don't touch right now, oh thank God. Proper has a Sierra ultimate, but he's shifting back. That's the movement of a man that doesn't want to touch. Burner and Knife are dead.
Burner's just
Ah!
Consider yourself robbed, chat, for more time will be taken by Cheeseburger. Proper has got 2, proving once and for all, Sierra is busted.
I'm not picking it
Trailblaze
up.
in hand.
You just keep going. I'm not picking it up anymore.
Like Craig when Unter calls about the drops, Unter is not picking up. Nano in from Farmer, onto the backline now. Violet is in big trouble. Shoot's also been naded during this, so it looks like Cheeseburger are making a real good old go of this one now. Gonna get and clear the Tracer, and it's a clean fight for Cheeseburger who keep this one moving forward. Zeta Division come up to a 5 bank for the repush fight. All 5. A late death for Proper as well. He's still got that, I want to say, Trailblazer. I don't know about the ER on that one. But they've got a whole bunch of ults to come back with and utilise. Farmer has a primal as he looks to lock down the choke. Needs to find a way. The key target to get on. He's been antied right now. He's going to jump onto Violet. He's actually kept it patient. The pulse bomb's good from Argon as well. And oh no, oh no, oh no. Cheeseburger. Oh, thank God. A trade. 4v4 now. Farmer with a primal. Chance for this one. Burner has got his own primal going right now. Knife has killed the backline here. Burner is pretending he's helping, but really Knife is doing all of the work. Now onto the Hanzo as well. Again, Knife is going to have to come and try and finish the job. He actually can't because Zessin's going to kill him. Farmer now trying to clean everything up, but the trades mean this payload surely isn't really going to move. Farmer will come back and kill Burner, and actually the backline's here. Maybe there's a chance for a push. Faith has a rally on point. Captive Son into the sky, looking for the Anna around the corner. Jumps on him. Bash is good. Faith. Oh no, it's
God,
not enough. They're
Violet.
both going to die. Violet's killed the backline by himself, and that'll be more than enough now to get the hold.
Good God. At least we're not on third point. Zeston's found a pick on a Violet, but we're still not on third point, right? Right? Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
They're trying really hard to get to give us third point here, ZETA Division, but they've not quite given it away yet.
Gala. Good morning. The new hero looks like total dog shit. It's taken like 4 minutes. I need to know, Gala, is Toniki a Masters player that's Kappa Flapper GM? You'd be dialed in on this, right? Because he's a Spaniard. Is he a Masters player? What rank would you describe Toniki as a DPS player? Just doing some market research here, because apparently he's like, he got champ recently. I don't want to know like what rank he got boosted to on his stream. Like what rank do you think he is like genuinely? You know what I mean? Like what would you ascribe him to in terms of like he could solo queue to this rank in 5v5?
Farmer onto the point. One last touch. Argon has actually found 2 kills on both for DPS. Violet is in the backline here, so we're going to try and find trades. They've also traded DPS as well, so it's just a 3 versus 3 as Farmer cleans up Violet. He's got Nano Boost with his backline ready to go here. Nano Boost comes out, and Farmer's going to have to try and do it all. He's going to use his Nano to counter jump a Winston. Doing it all right now. Nano onto Bernard to try and keep him alive. He's going to drop a Primal right afterwards, but Nano helped him get to that Primal. Faith is getting boxed up in a corner. Down he goes. So close to that one. Meanwhile, Farmer is asleep. Pulse Bomb underneath Shoe's feet. Won't find that kill. Burner is going to eventually get his kill onto Wuchen in the backline, and the hold is good.
Yes, he plays like a human, if that's what you're asking. Okay, because today he lost to the Fariha Skiesti Yeetle team, like Yeetle DPS and Fariha DPS. So I was wondering whether people were spreading lies about Toniki's rank on the Cran team, but I get very mixed reports about whether or not he's a Masters player or a champ player. Rack Attack was too good on Ana. That team is Thanos. It has Rack, Moomer, and Infected, to be fair. Why was Rack playing Ana all day? What's that about?
Who is his other support?
Skiesti.
Is she the Mercy player?
Mercy Juno.
Okay. Probably why then.
He drafted a main support player. Yeah, but you can play like Juno this year or something, right? Like none of these teams have Tracer players. I feel like you can get away with Juno this year when the enemy team doesn't have any flankers ever. Like nobody can play flankers in these lobbies. It's probably because like if they play Juno Brig and like Rack's on Brig, then they're just gonna lose because he can't carry. You know, like if he plays Honor, he can carry.
Can like shot call right easily on Ana as well. Like,
you just need to kill shit, you know. Like Ana can kill stuff. You can hit a skill shot and win the game for your team. Whereas if you play like Brig, you can hit a skill shot obviously, but it's like not carrying the same way Ana is.
Well, way less consistent opportunities.
Yeah. Sugarfree's the only Tracer player, but he drafted and nobody flexed DPS and he's stuck on hitscan. I mean, it's not like Poke's a nobody. Poke's definitely a somebody, just not in Overwatch anymore.
I think Sugarfree also probably wanted to play hitscan as well.
Yeah, but no, I just wanted the skill appraisal on Toniki. So I'm trying to work out like whether the other side of the bracket is completely Kappa or not. Nano and Infected might just be a fight win into all of the teams. Did Flats play Ryan? Yeah, they played a little bit of Ryan Zarya.
Actually really enjoyable that, just Emong Flats on Ryan Zarya.
You said PG's team is Thanos? Like we destroyed PG's team. That was...
I think I saw someone on Twitter say PG was going off on Tracer.
He went 53-2 on Ilios in a 3-map banger. Wow. First Lenny on Tracer.
No way.
Yeah, first Lenny on Tracer. Yeah. I don't know. Like this tournament is like so Mickey Mouse with the results. I only see the Winston badge. Are the drops on? Yeah, they are, Spacelander. Refresh the page if you can't see the drops because they weren't on at the start of the games.
Alright, I'm grabbing a drink. You alright to be in charge?
I mean, I'm fine to be in charge, whether I do anything.
I know the answer, but it feels polite to ask anyway, you know?
Go nuts, man. Did you guys know that argon is the most common noble gas in the atmosphere? That's interesting, Nihon Shu 187. Gonna take a shower, be right back. I'll see you on the other side, Gala. This song is about Toniki being a champ player. How did Twitch Rivals go? We went 2-1. And I had fun. My team had good vibes. Felt like people were a little nervous. A lot of people like, I don't want to say overthinking, but you know, maybe people that don't have like a lot of competitive experience, like freaking out about like what we should do. But it was fun. Yeah, Cheeseburger just gets dominated. Yeah, I mean, what'd you expect? No ranked after this. Infinity. I'm going straight to bed after OWCS. I might raid Zavi today because he'll probably watch China and they usually keep the drops on when he does it too. So anyone that wants to finish off their drops can pack them up with Zavi and they usually keep him going for a few more hours. But I'm gonna go straight to bed because I am tired as. I can't believe they invited a Master Stadium streamer to Twitch Rivals. It was like, I don't know, like, what was the lobby? Like, how do I look at my, like, recent players? I mean, like, to be fair, like, we had, like, easy wins today. But at the same time, like, when we played versus a flat team, like, this guy's diamond. Like, this team had a diamond player on it. Like, this guy's definitively diamond. And who's the other one? There's another one. Like this guy's also like diamond. Whereas I think on the other side of the bracket, I think there's like more balance. You know, like Skiesti and Faria are both like I think Skiesti has gotten champ on Mercy this season. Like I think Skiesti's actually quite good. Never watched her play, so I'm not sure how high she goes. And then Faria's also Masters Plus, so like not having like a cataclysmically low bottom end makes like a huge difference as well.
Weak link theory.
Yeah, weak link theory. When are we getting an Unter voice character? Are you talking about the hey Lenny? Are you talking about the text to speech? Hardy's the rank 1 Rain. Rain.
Career equivalent.
I don't know, like the thing is like Faria was she was a Pharaoh 1 trick for a long time, but she has voice actor buff or voice actress buff on run, so now she's a 2 trick I believe. And I saw I saw her win the side fight versus Taniki playing Unrun versus Tracer, so it's like that was what had me Ellis looking into this to see.
The best place to watch Twitch Rivals, they have like an official Twitch channel called Twitch Rivals, or any of the streamers who we've been talking about who are playing in it, they will have VODs on their channel as well, or maybe on their YouTube. So it's like a billion places to watch
not
it.
YouTube. It's Twitch exclusive.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
I guess that
Twitch
makes
Rivals,
sense actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess in hindsight, but yeah, any of the streamers who played in it would have had their POV, but there's also an official channel as well.
Hunter, why didn't you put the twins on it? I was on it. Didn't you see me on it? I was investigating Toniki's VOD. I got it like straight from the horse's mouth from Gala. Unfortunately, he's not going to throw his countrymen under the bus, so he said the Toniki's champ, which is the highest rank appraisal that we've had so far. Yeah, we got to keep an eye out for the rack attack on it though. That's going to be deadly. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, Kalma. Yeah, the voice actress.
Did you see Team Ireland shit on Austria? I mean, doesn't Austria have like a pretty weak roster?
Not at all, really.
Really?
It's Psycho, Zydra, and Tama.
Oh. Who are the other 3? Oh, other 2.
I remember. I did have Crook on the roster, but he didn't play. I had the other guy play.
Level 1 Krug didn't play.
Sinks and Eclipse.
Yeah, I don't know those 2. Weak link
Like,
theory.
I think Sinks is definitely. I saw him in like the Masters playoffs. I'm pretty sure.
Crook is playing
yeah,
Rivals
to be
playoffs?
fair-
Oh, that's so.
Psycho did come into the chat beforehand and be like, "Just so you know, it's unwinnable for us," which felt like a pretty strong warning. And then they lost to Team Island, and it felt like he was telling the truth.
That's weird though, like for them to do that poorly, I suppose, because Ireland is
Yeah.
really weird. Who's on Ireland?
Hey, you know Time. Time's on Island.
Time.
Pure
TIME.
Irish.
The
Yeah.
Tracer guy.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah. So he's now a better tracer than Psycho, which is good for him. They had Luan on Hitscam, GCB and Nut on the support.
I remember GCB. That's an old one, right?
I think he's been around a while. Was Cram playing? Yeah, Cram played all of the games for Netherlands. It got a little bit tight for him because he was obviously in Twitch Rivals afterwards, but he got through all their games. Netherlands, I think Netherlands won both their games, if I remember right.
OMG, win by default.
Netherlands.
That's Cran's team because he has to forfeit because he has Twitch Rivals.
No, well, they can have another
That's
person,
earlier.
but I think they're
earlier
trying
today
to
as well, yeah.
schedule around it because not
Yeah.
every team plays at every time slot. Today won't be a problem though because
Yeah,
it
it's
starts
earlier.
way earlier today, so it should finish long before
It's
Rivals,
the-
or at
It's
least.
the Blizzard Classic, mate. The 2
I think
hours
Saudi
earlier
League is
start.
maybe a problem for some of the teams. I think I saw someone talking about that.
Such a tournament dense period of our lives. Ange not on Netherlands. Shameful, isn't it?
Oh, nice Artemis. Let's have a peek.
What is Korea cooking with these pauses? They had to sub in the closer, not for Gibraltar, but for this one for some fucking reason. So, and maybe because the closer is in, that means that we're on another hybrid map and we're on Blizzard World. Like just Cheeseburger having literally zero respect for our time and refusing to pick the push map that will get the game over in 3 minutes.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's the
round
thing
three
about
fixtures.
that's the thing about these teams is they refuse to pick the fast game types to just let us out. Yep, we're on Blizzard World.
He's mad. He's so mad. ZETA Division are attacking first. Nobody tell Max he's going to get even more mad. He's going to be so riled up. However, will he perform well and be the glue that his team needs later in Twitch Rivals?
After 10 hours of sleep.
That's out. You know what? Maybe there's a chance it buffs out.
No, I want fantasy points.
All right. It's an Anna, Wu Yang,
My food's
Sigma
here.
defense.
So you got like the first 2 minutes of this?
Yeah, I can. Just, you know what? I've like ramped up now, you know.
What,
like,
what time are you at
sleepy
right now?
the
Let's hear
start.
some numbers. Let's make sure the sync is right.
55, 54, 53, 52, 51,
Yeah, perfect, mate.
50, 49. Alright, so yeah. Thanks for stopping in, mate. It's going to be Anna Wu Yang Sigma on the defense. Sung An coming in for Cheeseburger in an attempt to reverse sweep ZETA Division. Hard to keep a straight face when I was saying that one. Milgaru has come into play Divas, so yes, there's always a chance. Genji for proper. Emre is going to be Anna Juno from Violet as well. So the idea here will be to speed boost Milgaru into this backline. They'll nade and clear it. Onto the high ground goes Milgaru. Tries to hit the one bob onto Zesin. Zesin has no help. No one looking after for him in this cold, dark world. And he is going to fall very easily to Milgaru. Now Milgaru is going to come back and deal with the supports. Proper is there as well. He's chasing down Faith. Faith's trying to run, but he can't climb up that wall. He's not the climber. The climber is Yangjin from the previous game. And that's going to be first point for ZETA Division, with not a whole lot of resistance from anybody on Cheeseburger. Faith is going to go Brick now, for he wishes to live. Zessen has gone Cass. Everybody on Cheeseburger trying to swap to a hero that can live more. Sunghan is going to be conceding all of his space already. They're going to try and fight for this high ground, but you can see already proper up above them. Trying to keep them pinned in, but slowly but surely Cheeseburger are able to take a step forward. They just have to be wary because there is a nano timing zoom for proper. The rock there, damage, no kill, no stun, but Sunghan has secured this high ground position. But eyes on Shu as the nano is ready to go. Wu Chan will have his own defensive nano soon as well though, so in theory should just play to counter this one out. The problem for Cheeseburger might come in the form of his cart touch. As you can see, they are trying to bully Argon away right now. Knife's got his top right hand side position. Faith can look at him, but he can't do much more. Who's going to deal with Knife on this position? No one is the answer. Zesin's on a flank into spawn. No help in the world for Zesin on first point, nor on second. Argon's going to trade with Knife actually, so both the hit scans just on an adventure. Sungan's going to get naded again, concede for space, and it's ZETA Division taking more. Nano onto Sungan here. There's going to be a Nano onto Proper. He's deleted Wu-Chan already. He's looking for Faith, but can't find him. We'll just turn onto the Sigma and the Tracer. Sungan is walking forward still, trying to push for a kill. Where are we going, Sungan? He is just trapped in here as well. Rock thrown out. Going to be high noon from Zessin. Nowhere in particular. Whip shot comes through. That's going to set up an easy blade kill for Proper. Make short work of Faith. Everyone's falling over. Oh, Gary might have his bomb force at the end. He does. But that's all they're going to get. They're going to peek back. Proper's going to dive on to try and finish off Wu-Chan. Can't find the kill, but the payload keeps on rolling.
Try to start
second
eating.
point looking very good. Override Protocol going to try and force them all back. The Sigma is in big trouble. And that is going to be second point as well for ZETA. Did I hear a sound of Max back? I hear rustling. I hear rustling. He's getting straight into the burgers. And ZETA Division getting straight into this third point. Ray available for Violet as Milgaru feels like a Sigma mirror is the answer that ZETA Division need for this third point. In reality, I think any answer they post in this Cheeseburger question will be successful. Coming up to the first corner now, Violet's going to catch a nade in the back, so he can't fray immediately. But as that one fades, there is a chance for him to swing the corner. Sungan down to half HP, trying to push round here. Violet's going to drop the Ray. Faith has got the Rally, but trying to push through. Flux into that one as well. Picks up the Sigma, picks up a Juno as well, so Violet will come crashing back down to earth. They continue to push forward with the Rally, but it doesn't do a whole lot of anything. Zessin is on a wild and wacky flank, though, and the trades are good. Sungan is still alive in here, and Zessin's going to kill everyone. The Zessin flank, that could. Sungan will be the last one to be alive. And they'll hold on to the corner. You can see Proper's keen to put pressure on already, as Sungan also has no supports just yet. But both teams have their respawns come in. Violet's going to go Lucio to Juno, come back as quickly as he can. Cheeseburger will stabilise all around this. Nano turn for Shu. Again, an opportunity for a counter Nano for Wu-Chan. Or just onto the Sigma like he did last time to try and push backline. Milgaru has gone Diva now as he catches a rock on that first swing. And you can see Shu lining up already for this Nano. Onto the Genji now, Proper onto the backline, down to half HP already, so Proper has to slow it down. Counter Nano onto Zessin has done more. Milgaru is going to try and get out of there, but Violet is just out in the open. The sleep behind onto Proper is good. They'll drop the nade, they'll finish it with the silver bullet. And now it's just Milgaru has to be careful not to stagger himself out here. And Zessin has come alive on this third point because life is short and we're spending it watching Cheeseburger.
Watching Cheeseburger is a bit of a stretch to describe what I'm doing right now, Xavier. But eating a burger, a completely different story. Maybe that would be
Now
a more
that's a
apt
life well
description.
lived.
Exactly. Shortened. Violet's dead. So cute.
Cheeseburger for the eyes, Cheeseburger for the mouth. Gonna be a blade from Proper and an override protocol for ZETA Division now as they attempt to get something going on third point. They've not made any progress around this final corner, and Zessin has been finding all these sort of kills. And he's gonna go right hand side now with Argon, but runs into a Diva, so no way through that one just now. Knife looking for potentially an override protocol through main. Eyes on the back line, but here's a Sigma. He jumps over the rock though. Will be okay, but the Flux to chase him. Now he's in big trouble. Proper's going to try and blade him to save it. Can't save him, but can trade the kill. 1 for 1 out of that ult trade, but tank advantage now for ZETA Division. They can try and bully it forward still, and you can see they're just conceding the space. Cheeseburger scared of that Diva. It's only a Milgaru Diva, but it's still a Diva nonetheless. Now back on to the final part of third point. Cheeseburger about to have double support ult and a pulse bomb, and of course Zessin looking for no flank at the moment. Gonna be a high noon to counter this override protocol, but Knife's gonna play a little bit of peekaboo here. Diva behind him, and Knife is gonna crush him from the front. That's an opening pick. Pulse bomb into the back though, as Argon's gonna find an important trade. 4v4 as they keep trying to go forward ZETA Division, but now Wu-Chan, he's got an angle on his backline. The rocket's good actually onto Knife, takes him out of the sky. Ray's gonna be used by Violet. Tidal Blast in response now, and a Nano as well, so Sungan continue to hold his ground. He's pushing Proper out of this one. Proper's going for the Mega, but that Mega belongs to Sungan. Then he goes for the Rock. Violet can't pocket Proper through that. Violet's going to go... Where are we going, Violet? He's coming to try and help Milgaru, but Milgaru is long dead, and Violet's going to die too. And ZETA Division making a meal of third point. A free burger-sized meal, if you will.
3 burgers worth. 1 by 1. I will use each as an excuse to not cast this game. Shu with the nano boost. Hopefully he can put it on Proper, who can then dash, slice, dice through everyone. Milgaru, he's going to go to Diva once again.
Zessin's
He was tempted by Ram for a second. Zessin on the flank. But Shu, he's going to 180 sleep him.
Oh, damn it! He misses for sleep, so Argon kills him from the other side. Milgaro has punished him for that flank, but the trades are good. But wait, Proper's on the point. Run, son, and run. He's on the point. 1 meter left, and they get the touch. Now a dive in, both DPS on it.
How
Proper
the
trying to pick
fucking
up this
loser,
tracer.
baby.
Argon has respawned 4 centimeters. They've managed to hold on. Knife's got the kill. They haven't held on. Unbelievably, they lose the fight. They lose their honor immediately, and Knife and Proper C9 Cheeseburger in front of their entire team.
Fantastic. Faith even played stats at the end. That's good for the fantasy.
Nothing says playing stats like being out of position to touch the point. Violet and
playing for the
Shoe
real game.
just laughing, just giggling at Cheeseburger as they've got away with
flower
that one.
bunny thing. God. Not a bad blogger. The week 6 Faith Gambit. The 6-week Faith Gambit, actually. Cheeseburger would win with Jamel Gong. Cheeseburger with 10-10 would just go they would go the distance. Oh.
Proper trying to stay on the rooftop here. Got 10 more seconds to stay on here. But he's really trying.
How did he get up there?
Sure, what did he even roll out from a tank, maybe? Like, triple blink on?
Did he get jetpack catted up and then, like, deposited and they went and swapped or something? How's he done that?
I don't know. But it's Proper. He can quite literally do anything. Milgaro's hiding in spawn while Proper is playing on rooftops. Disclaimer, do not play on rooftops.
Don't play
Milgaro
on
is
rooftops or you'll
behind.
get DQ'd. Honestly, let's get the rulebook out. Let's have an hour-long rule-related dispute about what Proper was doing there. Is legal.
Let's get our lawyers on the case here. They're going to immediately kill Sung and Jessin, who had
This is a
the
dog's
audacity
justice.
to
No
walk
one
through the
can get out of
chokepoint.
their stolen. Yeah, right.
Milgaro's going to push into spawn here. Proper's right now with him, which means Faith is in all sorts of trouble. He's got no shield, so he's going to try and use the side. The sleep is actually good. He tries to hide in a tree, but they can see Faith the other side of that tree. Trade on one bone, so they might break it open.
Thanks for 15 months to the burst. Welcome. And enjoy your winter. Sungan pushing deep. Don't you dare kill Shu. Don't even try. Knife takes down Zessin. Bit of damage out onto Sungan now. Milgaro is actually traded. Stake's not high enough for him to play well, it seems. But big damage on a knife, not going to be enough to convert a kill. And Sungan swinging wide, bleeding Matrix all the while. Might be chaseable. Will be chaseable. Will lose his life. Knife's going to finish him off. Anti-nade onto Violet, who's going to shift back into safety. Swing back out while Anti to finish the kills. And it is smooth sailing. The Cheeseburger.
What muffin is that? It was a pork pie. My favourite type of muffin. It's going to be all kills in spawn. And look at this, Proper. He's hiding for another ambush here. Another trap being laid. But Sungannon's going to clear him out. Is this going to go Widowmaker? Body shot only onto Violet. Trying to make him stop, and there's a ball behind here, and Zessin. If you ever see anyone on Zessin, just know they're going to kill him, because I don't think I've seen Zessin receive a single point of healing at any point when someone's been on him. Wuchan's going to throw an aggressive nade around the corner, but that is going to invite Milgaro to go for the backline. Faith has been booted back inside. Full Matrix from Sungan to get him out. Proper is right there with him, though. Here come the rest of Zeta Division. They do manage to get Faith out of that one, and now Ults a chance to walk for Cheeseburger. But yeah, just have to make it through this staircase. Slam doesn't find anything now. A boot back onto Argon, but now Cheeseburger, they can keep moving up slowly, but surely, very slowly. 2.5 minutes to get around this corner, to be exact. But they have for Nano, they have for Rally. They're a little bit worried about the ball behind them. They have the Nano Diva, they're pushing forward aggressively. Zessin has hit the shot. The sleep hits, of course it does. Vida's going to try and trade with the Captive Sun. Does trade thanks to that Captive Sun. Faith still has for Rally, still trying to look after them, but here they come. Bash comes in, the ball's going to tank that one. Pat comes in, Slam as well. Over health healing onto Wuchan as well. And Faith, he's managed to look after the backline. Meanwhile, Sungan's actually found a kill. Proper is still alive. Bomb's going to be committed here as Sungan's going to get both of the backliners. Proper's going to recall, but that allows for Remake to go through. And Cheeseburger, they have a chance to walk onto point. But if there's one team that love a Blizzard World first point retake, it's ZETA Division.
Yeah, here's hoping that they get to do what they love more than anything else here, because I do not need to see the second point from Cheeseburger's attack POV. Zeta, they would actually, Cheeseburger would be the first team to cap first point against Zeta Division if they could do this, by the way. Milgaru sliding in, minefield all over the objective. Clock from Knife as well, slides into the backline, misses the shot on Wuchan, misses the shot on Zessen, gets anti-nated, but still wins, as there's no DPS. And honestly, Zeta Division, are you tired of winning yet?
I think the answer to that one's going to be no, as they're going to walk into the spawn. Shu is not taking that finger off W, as they are setting up for an ambush here. Shu hiding around the corner. Sneaky, sneaky. They know he's there. He's going to hit the nade onto Zessen. The roll through is going to come. And as we know, Zessen does not receive healing when somebody is on him. They're going to kill 3 in spawn. Faith is going to come out. Avoids one last late death. Doom dead on point. It's a full hold on Blizzard World. It's Zeta Division. It's free aim. And I think, is that confirmed for a clean sweep in the regular season as well? An 8-0?
Winless and lossless. Yeah. It's a super competitive region in the mid-table.
Now the real game begins. The Zeta Division fan signing, which will last longer than this game. Thank you for the first time, GG, Dandy. Have I watched the Zeta Comms video? I have not. Someone recommended it earlier as well, though.
First time Commander X from Commander X. Wonderful.
What are the chances?
Inconceivably low. Just people not get tired of making Twitch accounts.
Always feels like a lot of effort, you know?
Yeah,
As you can see, I'm not terribly willing to put in an effort at any point. So, making an account on Twitch is ridiculous.
First time that Crazy Raccoon hasn't won group stage if you include WAC. That's a good trivia card.
Milgaru, Knife and Burner have disgraced your families
Shu
by
has still won
taking
all
this
of them,
job with
totally.
ZETA and working with 3 thugs in Shu proper. And
How
vile
Chinese are you
twat
feeling this
criminals,
weekend?
free
we'll
and
cover a bit of
alive, and
China.
walk
I'll
the
swap to the
streets.
Conference Cup when it
All
starts,
abiding
so it's all a
corners
little
are
bit
forced
just,
to
how
arrive
the
among
timings line up.
boosters.
There's another burger in the bag, but it's gonna go in the fridge. It's gonna be my pre-rivals breakfast. I can't do 3 at once. I'm gonna explode.
Don't explode.
He sounds so tired. Thanks for the money, Lenny. Damn thugs. Shoe MVP. With his cheap necklace.
Thank you, Belly, for the gifted tier 1 to Mybo23. Enjoy your winter badge. Such a good sleep from Wu-chan. Shame it didn't make any difference. Did someone say belly? Yeah. I said belly about belly. When's the Conference Cup start? It's 3 PM my time, so that's 5 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, about 2 hours earlier than yesterday. If that's easier frame of reference.
무패 행진을 이어갑니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
감사합니다.
네, 오늘 승리 축하드립니다. 오늘의 POT에는
Ready
슈
for that
선수
final game.
그리고 그 옆에 편하게 지켜놨던 베르나르 선수도
Yeah, it's
함께
gonna heat up
모셔봤는데요.
now.
1등의 자리에서
Music playing
마지막
through the
경기까지 모두 끝낸 제타 디비전입니다. 오늘 승리 소감
And the
한번
band are just in
들어볼게요.
the zone, you know.
Can we skip the 15 minutes of WDG bullshit so I can get to
재밌었습니다.
sleep?
네, 재밌었고
I feel like this last game could just be like a Falcons dominate, to be honest.
I
Crazy
feel like
Raccoon-
Crazy Raccoon they've been getting better. It feels like Jumpin is back, just in the lineup now, at least more so.
Yeah, I guess that
Maybe there's
helps.
some. I still think Falcons win, but yeah, I'm thinking like 3-1.
Yeah. I could see that.
I think it's tiebreaker first, Kalma, for Korea. Obviously, Falcons are all but qualified to seeding position for next stage. I think this game is much more important for Crazy Raccoon than the other way around. Crazy Raccoon need the win.
Moxie POV for the rivals is so funny. He just got lost through the maps and anything different he'd mauled about it. Oh god. Is that what Frogger was complaining about? Where they're like having to teach the players on the team.
Not exactly, Shawnee, but the roster lock, I think it's the 3rd of May or somewhere around the start of May. So probably shortly after that, you should expect to see teams sort of announcing their rosters, or at least begin to. They only need to take more maps than Onside do tomorrow to make it. Okay. But I guess, yeah, they're playing first, right? So just win if you can. Take as many maps as you can. Yeah.
Pirate Jam. Terrible.
Yeah, I think whichever one goes to LCQ will probably just be fine. Rod Cup without super. Unless... you did miss the match if you were hoping to watch ZETA Division versus Cheeseburger. If you're one of the few people who have any sort of investment in Crazy Raccoon Falcons, then you're still in luck.
Tired.
It'll be scary. Yeah, but I think whichever way you crack it, Westy, it's just going to be scary for everyone, right? There's 2 spots. Well, there's 4 spots, I guess, at the Asia LAN. There's only 2 spots at the Champions Clash. So even though there's you know, like there's like easier ways and harder ways to qualify, etc., etc. At the end of the day, if you want to go to the Champions Clash, which is what all of these teams are designed and aiming to do, you actually just have to beat the big dogs.
I just can't believe. I can't believe the Cheeseburger lost that one. Why did I bother waking up at 3 AM for this? Don't worry about it, Zana. The final game's a good one. That's all. Just get ready for the 3rd one.
There are playoffs for Korea. Yep, so to give you the lowdown, right now we are in the regular season. It is the final week of the regular season. After regular season, we will go to a next stage, which is the seeding, deciders, plus the LCQ. And these things will run at the same time. Out of the seeding, deciders, and LCQ, 6 teams will advance to the KR playoffs. And then these KR playoffs, everyone will play. Some people will win some money. But more importantly, some of these teams will go to the Asia playoffs. The Asia playoffs will contain 4 Korean teams, plus 3 Japanese team, plus 1 fortunate Pacific team. Then as we hit... I've also not spelled Asia right here, but don't worry about that. Then in the Asia playoffs, we'll have a group stage. Then out of a group stage will emerge 4 teams. These 4 teams will go to the Asia playoffs. The Asia playoffs will be a 4-team double elimination bracket. And that will give us a top 2 teams. I can't spell playoffs either, but you guys get the idea. This will be a 4 teams, down to 2 teams. Those 2 teams will go to the Champions Clash. So we're currently at step 1 of 5. And we've learned I don't know how to spell things.
Are you gonna get much sleep before Rivals again? Yeah, I'm gonna get like a real full night's sleep. Can't wake up again. I'm getting straight off after this final game for Korea, and I don't have to be up until I don't know, like 5:30 or something. So I have heaps of time. I reckon I'll get a clean 8.
Oh, a clean 8 pretty good compared to the dirty 2 you're used to.
Yeah, no, the dirty 2 that has been like alarmingly common on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the past month and a half. Like I'm really looking forward to that dirty 2 being converted to an 8.
Sorry, got distracted. Can't explain it again. Get in the sea, Lemon. Get in the sea.
Shell Bebop was on 2
Pacific.
for the last 48 hours on a Plies team. Is Shell Bebop blaming their performance on sleep? Is that what you're saying? 40 stream streak from Can't Wake Up Again? Speed Apple. Shell Bebop did badly, right? That was the Rhyme player that sucked, or? I'm doing good, Ritzy. Thank you. He's Thanos? I'll believe it when I see it. How'd you do?
Unter, 9 hours in the future. Pop Nemo.
Did you get paid?
I'll take a peep.
Everyone's getting paid IVQ. You get a participation prize that's more than 50% of the first place prize.
Appearance fee, basically.
Yeah. Player the James, Vader arrive. 80's not bad homosexual. What rank is Player the James?
Pretty minimal scoring actually from ZETA Division here, as they have just probably won too quickly. Too quickly. Sessin also got -8, which is bad. Maybe Violet the biggest winner, 26.5. That's not too shabby for a 3A.
Yeah, everyone gets out of groups. Why are you rank checking everyone? I'm just asking the rank of the players that I don't know. Like, does everyone get out of groups?
He's researching his opposition.
Everyone does, but there's like a bracket flip, so we'll play third seed from the opposite side group, which is Dante's team, which is a pretty tough opponent. TikTok followers greater than rank. Yeah.
Have you claimed them, Zuka Golf? You need to go to, I think it's like twitch.tv/inventory/drops or something, and you need to claim them all.
Is that Player the James's Twitch bio by any chance homosexual? Hello, my name is James, and I am a GM Peak support player on Overwatch. I'm 24 years old, proud cat dad, coffee enthusiast, and love entertaining. Come stay a while and say hello, smiley face. Yes, I do think so.
Why did you turn that command off?
I thought so. Welcome back, Gala.
I don't know, Venzuka. Sometimes it takes a bit to go through, but it normally just works.
Dante's team is just Frogger speeding him on David McDonald's, and the rest of the team is like nothing. The rest of the team is like, who else is on that team? There's someone hopeless on it because Frogger was getting OWT and ZETA back complaining. Cat dad and coffee lover? God damn, so many layers. It's complex.
People are like onions.
Yeah. Sonions.
Do you think Ireland upset Germany today? No. I think Germany are actually pretty decent.
Hello, my name is
when
Max.
we played Germany in Scrim, it was the Hattie roster was better as well. Hattie was so good.
Hello, my name is Max, and I am a GM Peak support player on Overwatch. I'm 28 years old, proud cow dad, coffee enthusiast, and love entertaining. Come stay a while and say hello, smiley face. Put me down. Hole owner 2? It's old lore at this point, Alex. Half of them probably don't even know about the hole.
God for hole. Your life is just one farm-based financial disaster after another, isn't it?
Yep.
With occasional 30 dumpling stops.
So many. Occasional is an understatement.
There were many stop-offs. What should I make the stream tile? Do I think they stand a chance? I think Crazy Raccoon stand a chance, but if you ask me, it's a 3-1 to Team Falcons.
OWCS drops working? You best hope so, jury.
This is an absolute disaster.
I'm
This
just
is
Billy.
Dog's
Thank you for the
breakfast.
gift, sir.
Get
Enjoy
out
your
of there,
Winton.
stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Sources tell you the drops are stable. Hearing.
Who are the standout players of the World Cup trials? I think Golden Pants looks really good. I think Hybrid actually played really well yesterday. I think we were sort of not hoping he played badly, but we were hoping like our decision would be obvious. But Hybrid actually played really well yesterday. I thought Takuna was pretty good yesterday too. So I imagine we have like still plenty of time, and we're going to scrim at a higher rate over the next couple of weeks. So I reckon that some of it will be there'll be some maybe more obvious cuts by the end of next week. But yeah. Yeah. Funny Astro doing good? Yeah. When he can be bothered to turn up. But I think we found a way to rope Funny Astro in.
How's
Basically,
that?
he says he's not available. Then we just play the scrim anyway. And then he watches us having a good time. And then he joins in, which is what happened yesterday. we have to FOMO him into scrims, but if it works, it works.
Just works.
Yeah, if it's not working, it might be like a... I guess it would be on the Blizzard side ticket. Thanks for jumping, everyone.
Please bounce. True, honest Overwatch from Dark. Fielder and Harmon could never. They instead funnel their... Oh. Halfway through the message.
One of those?
One of those. Low hop. Where can I watch the Conference Cup? Commander X.
Yeah, I'll be streaming all of it. Starting at 3 PM today in about 5 hours' time.
That's in about 5 hours' time for those who aren't on the same time zone as him.
Is Hybrid the guy that looks like Jeremy Allen White? I don't think so.
Who's your co-host? Commander X!
I do like to stay quite aloof during this co-stream, so try and keep it discreet.
Oh, never heard of him. That's nice. Also, first time here. Guess you've never heard of either of us.
Oh, honestly, conditioned so much to just presume everything is a sarcastic bit, not a genuine inquiry.
Unter, how are you not dead? Look at me, Max Power. Do I look alive right now? I'm hunched, slouched. Oh. Unter, what happened to Mouse PI during the breaks? You're so real for that. Let's get 8 minutes of Mouse PI in.
Any changes on who I think makes it through the qualifiers? I think Austria are fucked. I think that's plain for all to see. And if we were in the cup, yeah, GB would win. Like, we beat Germany like pretty handedly, without a full strength roster, without any practice, you know. So I think we would have it in the bag.
Commander X was their reply.
Is this the person who's asking who I was?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, imagine that car was a person. That's me.
Is there audio for the game? You probably can't hear it, right?
Isn't Austria really good? What happened to Austria if they have free plays? I don't really know. I don't really know. But Psycho warned us, you know, that quote, where is it? Yeah, that quote that Pineapple posted, it seems like just a meme, but that's actually what Psycho came in and said. So something's cooked in the Austria team. So I don't think they're making it out. I don't know why they're struggling so much. I think in general, once you get to this level, because we're, I guess, like a lot lower level than we're used to seeing in OWCS, the variance is just way bigger, you know? Like, you can't really predict. It's a lot harder to predict who's going to do well, who's going to do badly. One good player, not always enough. Often it's a bit...
Sound microphone muted.
I'm Mouse PI. Can you hear it? Does it work? I'm a private investigator. And the game's all black and white. This feels like Sly Cooper. That's the last game I played that had this vibe. Little Sly Cooper. Check out the posters. Quick and steady solves the case. Hold left shift to dash. Meow. Be on the lookout for anything interesting. Clues. If you're playing the PI one, I would recommend it. Good eyes. Trail went cold. Use the brush. Press M to use the brush. Wow, look at that brush. Brushing its way to beast mode. Follow the brush. Follow that brush. Any traits? Watch your step, detective. Press space to jump. Press control to crouch. Oh. Come on, let me get some of that cheddar. Ooh, my health. Scripted health loss, tired. Oh, I have a gun now? A little pistol Pete? What the hell? Bang. Doesn't explode. And I have limited ammo. Can I electrocute myself here? Show me where to go, brush. Medkit, drink. Glug glug. Haha, great rodent pun with the cheddar comment, Max. Classic. Get healed with our wonder drug. Press E to chug it. I didn't save. Damn it. Some heals, some of this, some of that. It's still too low. I don't even know if I applied, to be honest. I did. You can go 18. There you go. Pick the right tool for the job. Hold tab to browse your arsenal. I have fists and that. I'm going to shoot you in the face with my gun. Yep. Okay. I picked the right tool for the job. Dude, I'm rich. So much cheddar. No entry yet? What does the brush have to say about that? Give me the cheddar. What the hell is that? That's ammo. Wow, it really feels like I'm a mouse investigating a crime. Why I oughta... Finally! Damn, alright, so we got some cheddar. We got... Save smashing keeps you rushing. Use the typewriter often. Save. What's in the box? Tail picking. Oh my god. No. Not a little brain teaser. I'm not cut out for this. Hello? A worm. Okay, so it's not like what I thought it was. It's like playing Snake. Oh, I'm doing this with my tail because I'm a mouse, of course. Alright. I'm also a private investigator for hire, if you even care. But yeah, whatever. Use your mouse to move it and hit every pin. I was using WAS and D, but... We got company? Can I, like... Do you, like, juke with shift? Can you, like, go bang? Bang? You kinda... Like, I made his head explode, but, you know... What was the heal button again? Like... Because there'll probably be, like, lots of people. Right, wire D, long wire... Wait, what? Leading the switches, follow them to open the connected doors. Show me the money. There's some money here that just... Huh? So this gets opened. Oh my god, there's players. I'm gonna die. I have to kill these mice. So I gotta get in there to turn this on. Like, is that what I'm hearing? I gotta fiddle with my tail. Can I do this with my... I can't do this with my mouse. YD, long light, blah blah blah, same thing. Turn that shit on. Explore the room because there's just cheddar to be earned. Nothing in the dark room. They couldn't be bothered to texture these rooms or close the doors. No, they're mob spawners. They're mob spawners. They're skulls. The mobs will come from here. This is the origin of the bad men. You think you can break this shit? Yes, you can. Destructible environment. What a treat. Money on the couch. Money in the back. Is this breakable? Yes. This is something about choosing the right tool for the job, I fear. Yeah. Okay. When will there be EMEA and NA matches? EMEA and NA are over, Nelso. EMEA and NA are over. There's nothing until Champions Clash and the promo relegation. Is this game like Bioshock? Not quite. Let's just kill this Jack Pepper guy, will we? Shoot these guys in the face. Takes 3 shots to kill. I need more bullets. There was a healing thing somewhere around here. Why I order? What? There's a little healy. Are they unlimited spawners? Like, oh, I'm on the Wheel of Fortune right now. Oh, he's got money. I can't resist. Feeling the call of the coin. Honestly, he's kind of laser accurate. You know, I'm not much of a dodger. It seems. I just got that bot movement. I'm pretty close to a death now. I like explore the room a little there. I think they ran out of spawns. Unter answer? What's the question? Answer Smash? Where's Smash? He said woo big match? What was his question? Did he say something? I didn't even see his message. I'm a mouse, bro. Allow me. I swear you're always telling me to answer people that, like, have not said anything. It's like... test my luck. Keep gambling. Triple slots. We've played these games before, haven't we, Alex? Life waster, super life waster. Yeah, run it. I'm rich. Is this a rerun? Yeah, this is a rerun, Smash. That's what's going on. Smash, open your eyes. Hey, open your eyes. I'm tired, Smashy. I'm tired. And I'm a mouse. Come on, man. Don't make me hit the slot machines. Punch them out. Like, I'm not even spending money here. Like, I'm just wasting my time. See, like, it is teasing me. Alright. I think I'm done extracting surplus value from this room. There we go. Unless... you know the slots are just a loop with the same results? That's what you think, right up until there's $1 million payout. That's what you think right up until you hit it big. Look at all the money, look at all this surplus value. I can hear there's something spawned. What the hell is that? That's a save point. I think it's a save and then go watch the OWCS angle, right? Like, they're not in game yet, they're doing like walkouts, but Zavi can probably just like pop Nemo in the background. Is this just a gambling stream now? And just showing you the sort of issues that I have, the reasons that I avoid the casino. Just trying to be transparent with the stream. Can you like 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, you can. You don't need the inventory wheel. I feel like this music will get so old so quick, you know? Like, this aesthetic... This whole aesthetic is like a cool gimmick, but like...
This is an absolute
Quino
disaster.
Stir,
This
thanks
is
for
a
the
dog's
prime.
breakfast.
I can
Go
totally
on,
see this
get out
getting
of
old
bed,
in like
stole-
5
yeah,
minutes.
You're right, mate.
Like... Yeah, I reckon this might even take less than 5 minutes for me to be bored of it. Unter play bad cheese? What the hell is that? Is that a game? Are you just like a big mouse guy or something? Like, you just want to see games relating to mice? You got like a bunch of wisdom about how to play this game. Now you're trying to tell me to play a game called Bad Cheese? Are you literally a mouse? FR0573Y? I feel like there's a chance that this guy is a mouse, to be honest. Play OG Doom? I don't want to. Alright. Whoa, hazards? Not the voice actor, but you know. Give me that money. Give me that ammo. Put on Stuart Little. Are you a mouse? I thought you might be a mouse, FR. Many mouse-like qualities. And then when you started telling me to play the cheese, I knew the gig was up. Okay, so I just went through here and then I was in here. There we go. Like, they're just not very, like, not very inspiring. I don't know. And, like, the music is not much of a loop. Play the big cheese. Dude, this guy is always giving me the slip. Old two-dimensional mouse man. Oh, a comic book. They say no one... Wait. They say no one crime story... No. Oh, they say no one crime story really starts until somebody drops dead. Mouse, PI for hire. Yeah, cool, dude. Secret found. Give me that cheddar. Oh, that's a Fallout reference. Soy jam. Unter, can you buy me this game? I didn't even buy myself this game, bro. This game's like $30. Twitch gave me this game. My concurrent view count on Twitch has gotten high enough that now... Oh, game on.
The Wuyang Ball. Crazy Raccoon, a classic right now. Stalker will be on the Emre, Heesang on the Tracer, Falcons on a Sim Zarya. So both teams really leaning into archetypes you would expect to suit them. And Nail the rotation will be suited off by Fielder. But Hammond's just run down Stalker in all of this. Jumping is just trying to roll into him. But now another TP rotation comes. And Team Falcons, they're all over him. But Checkmate dies to now Wuyang Orb as he comes through. But here comes High Beam Hambin onto this backline now, hunting down Vigilante.
I'm glad we had the same idea, homosexual. Alright, Hambin juicing damage through main. Digi's been taking Crazy Raccoon to get one fight with the cap, but they are not going to be closing this one out from the looks of it. No supports. They need to ping pong like crazy. That's not going to happen. That's 11% gone. Checkers has been traded though, so Sticky Stalker coming alive early from that high ground position. And now it's Falcons getting squeezed once again without the sim to TP them out. They really need some merit magic, but currently it's just bunkered up in a corner. Team Falcons are actually incredibly close to this Kitsune rush. The sleep is out. The nade is about to drop as well. God, Vigilante, shades of Rack Attack's creator competition honor there. Checker's going to take down Stalker, and that Kitsu makes all the difference. Even with the sleep, even with the pinch, not enough for Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah, Checkmate back on Tracer, and immediate impact for him as well. And in general now, Checkmate's going to get to play a pretty aggressive role. Lots of bubbles, independent role. Try and get on this Ana, try and get on this Wuyang. Make sure this Crazy Raccoon backline are never just in a position where they are comfortable and able to carry. Hambin's walked up to the choke now, 78% to this grab. He's cleared that window already. Doesn't really have any energy to work with as Jumping comes around the corner. Now Stalker with the high ground. Crazy Raccoon just want to take a bit of this wide space, get Jumping behind before they walk their backline free.
Okay, I disappear now. Unusual FR05. Almost as if you showed up for the mouse-related content and then you left thereafter. What if I put a piece of cheese on the screen? Would that change things at all? Beat comes out from Chio. He gets stomped. Fielder died before the beat actually managed to drop, but Crazy Raccoon, one-man advantage and phenomenal positions. Hambin, with a little bit of juice, has managed to push up into main and just take down Vigi again, though. Grab on the point, and it's falling to bits for Crazy Raccoon. Hambin, he's going to beam down Charong. He's saying Stalker, they find a trade apiece, but it ain't over yet. Hambin needs heals, needs help. Fielder will be able to get back in now, and just instant heals to full. Team Falcons, they're doing it again.
Bubble onto Merit as well, and he'll be able to clear out that ball. And there's still a Tracer behind, so Merit's got to keep his eyes on, well, everything. Hambin's going to beam him out. Hambin's just doing everything right now. Jumping can get another touch. There are 3 ults for Crazy Raccoon, maybe a Nano Override Protocol to try and just save the day. But look at Checkmate. Pulse Bomb onto the floor, damage but no kill onto Vigilante. They're having to trigger overtime. High Noon comes out, Override Protocol. They're just going to try and kill the High Noon. Can't find it, tries to turn on Hambin. Stalker's found a whole lot of nutting with this, but Heesang has traded one, and Hambin will fall on point. So despite the Override Protocol not doing a whole lot, Crazy Raccoon have still found their way back onto this point.
And we're right back onto it now. Crazy Raccoon in control. Chio taken as well. Fielder gonna fall. Falcons for their retake. It's a fast Kitsune rush. No ultimates for Crazy Raccoon to match other than the Pulse Bomb. But their rotation to the point is going to be difficult. Checkers is on the Tracer, not the Sim. Point Force isn't going to be easy. Stalker, king of the bunny hop. Just going to fly up onto that high ground with the nade jump. He has mastered that timing. Doesn't even have to look. Jumping now. He is going to match Team Falcons as they are rotating underneath towards the point. They want to force with the Kitsu. They have this bunkered up Cass Zarya. Slam comes in for Jumpin. Doesn't have the perk, but still doesn't get flashbang. Kitsu's out now. Chio takes a lot of damage. Huge damage on the Falcons right now. Actually, a Stalker is raining hellfire from above. But somebody's got to touch. Nobody touches, and the cap goes the way of Falcons. 4v4. Harbin jump ups onto the high ground. Takes Charong. Stalker's going to fall. Disgusting plays here from Team Falcons as they leverage that Kitsu advantage into a win. He thanks does the pulse.
Yeah, they're going to get another touch here through Jumpin. Jumpin is awfully low. Hanbin trying to get that kill. Eventually gets it with the help of Merit. One desperation. Gio's going to beat just victory beat. And they're going to do it. And they're Hanbin on absolute fire. I always remember when we played against Dallas Fuel in Overwatch League. Anytime, it was never really a Zarya meta, but sometimes people would pretend there was a Zarya meta for like a couple of weeks of scrims or something, and Hanbin was always just god mode on that, untouchable.
To Stalker the top, to prove merit, Crazy Raccoon pushing to the top versus FLC refusing to yield. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was the opening. Yeah, I did, yeah.
A good tagline for today, isn't it?
I was, you know, it reads like one of those cryptic crossword clues you were trying to solve.
It reads like the minute cryptic.
Yeah, just like, I was pondering it, trying to figure it out, but I just couldn't quite crack it, but someone smarter than me will be required.
Cheese slop, like... 2J Starry, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome, mate. Finally took the plunge, eh? Enjoy your Winton. Harbin on Orisa this time around. Bass form timing for Stalker. Get out of there, Hanbin!
Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, going to be immediate swaps from Falcons after they've seen this comp. Crazy Raccoon, some Sim, Bastion here, trying to catch Falcons by surprise, and well, consider them surprised. It's going to be a Sim swap for Checkmate, Sojourn 2. I have been onto the Sigma here, which feels a little bit rough actually to play the Sigma. Is he not just going to get run over? This maybe feels almost like a Zeta Division-esque solution to TM back at World Finals. It's going to be a TP away from Checkmate, and I guess this is the name of the game. Play for space, play for merit to have these angles, and then just keep Hanbin away from all the danger and play the long fight.
Merit playing long, good poke on the rotation. Snare is good as well, going to force Stalker back a little bit, but Harbin, he's just caught out in the open. Jumpin runs him down on the Ramatra. Stalker gets enough pocket to survive on the low ground, and Falcons, without a Sigma, it's going to be a real tough ask to expect the win here. They're all sliding out, all trying to escape and kite into spawn. Good Suzu from Fielder keeps everybody alive, but Hanbin, again, he's under so much pressure. The Ram can simply run him down. Stalker with a bomb is going to catch Merit on rotation out of spawn, and where is the opening for Falcons?
Now, I thought they could just walk through that choke, then TP a little bit later, take a wider angle. Not the case. Now we're going to have to do the same, but with a more significant ult disadvantage. Vigilante has this Kitsune rush, and you can see Crazy Raccoon very happy to play close in this choke. They want to get that ram engaged, but this time, TP through is successful. Falcons will play the long fight as Hanbin will force for point. Kitsune rush, waterfalls down towards the point. Hanbin's back step is not good enough. Can't get him out of that one here. And now Jumpin punching into the back line. They've actually TP'd away though. They're going to flip over to the other side here. Team Falcons keep it moving, but they have no tanks, so they have to remain on the run.
Keep on running, boys. Overclock out now for Merit. Chera's gone down at a critical juncture. We needed the beat for the final fight, but with this death, he might not get it at all in this round. Full kite out for Falcons here. Sim wall is on now for Crazy Raccoon as they continue to push. Fielder incredibly low. This is great macro from Falcons. Losing their Lucio and still managing to kite out. They bleed ults from Crazy Raccoon, and now they are going to get that final beat fight. They are going to be able to fight with their Sim, with their Sig ult, assuming the Sig ult actually comes online. Checkers are going to use a Sim wall just to get people out into the open. But look at this push from Jumpin. He pops the Annihilation. Chio still doesn't have the beat in time. Merit's already dead. That means there's going to be no Merit carries here, no Masterclass on the cards. And it's going to be a full wipe, 100 over Crazy Raccoon here on Mecha Base.
Yeah, T1 try and flip out with a Sim wall towards the point. They get the Sim wall out onto point, blocks all that damage from the high ground. What they don't realise is Jumpin's actually in the perfect position. He drops that Annihilation right into the backline after his first form timing, and there's just no escape. They die before the beat trade comes in. Crazy Raccoon have a wealth of ultimates to throw in to make sure they can keep layering into that fight, and just crushes them there. felt like a bit of an almost improvised solution here from Falcons, and couldn't keep Hamben alive in any of these situations. So works out well for him here, but I feel like this is a strat now for Crazy Raccoon that really only works on Mecha base, and they might go back towards the ball type stuff as we move over onto Sanctuary.
Over to Sanctuary now. I do think that this just goes back to favoring Falcons a little bit. Difference is Zarya and Cass both more awkward on this big open map. Crazy Raccoon, they are actually going even more balls to the wall. Ridiculous with their comp on this map. We're going to go Cat on a Bastion with a Sim from Heesang. Good measure. Full build Bastion. What a disaster. Merit back into spawn.
Got the right
Swaps
RNG
Cass.
with the map types.
Look at all these swaps. Not bad. Not bad. Why is he on Ram now? Right. Hello? Give him a break.
How did he know they were going to be... He should have anticipated the Cat Bastion. The maniac. Alright, Hamben's going to be taking an absolute beating here, but Checkmate has killed Heesang. Hamben is very much stuck in the corner, but Merit's got an angle to try and shoot him out of it, and shoot him out they will. Bastion shut down now. That's going to be a 2-player advantage for Falcons.
2-man advantage for Falcons. Great swaps, and Crazy Raccoon, it appears their compositional gambit has paid no dividends whatsoever. Vigi, 50% on a nano boost. It's the only ultimate getting even remotely close, but Crazy Raccoon, they're all rotating slow right now, so it's not like there's a huge opportunity to just pump heals into a tank and charge it up. Stalker up above the backline. He wants to find somebody to actually pop this artillery form on. He's got eyes on Chio. He's going to hit one direct. He's going to miss the second. The bubble's going to be unreal. But Vigi, Merit, they will find a kill. Nice nade there from Vigilante. Follow up with Stalker. Stalker's been dropped by his Cat into everyone though, and that maybe that was his choice, but an unusual one. Now we're in a 3 versus 3 situation. It ain't over yet, but it's a real dogfight on the point.
Yeah, Checkmate's got full pocket, and he's just given Heesang the business right now, has forced him away, and Falcons have held on to this one there. Just double pocket onto Checkmate, won't give anything up, and that'll give time for Hamben to come back, for Merit to come back, and Falcons can set up again. Now they've got a Kitsune Rush to deal with this next one, but first and foremost, eyes to the sky as Stalker's going for another run.
Stalker on the run at the moment. Good damage coming out direct onto the Cold Cassidy. Kiri soon to follow. Kitsune rush up through main from fielder will do nothing as Stalker is an AC 130 in the sky. Absolutely dominant performance here, and that is going to be the cap going back over to Crazy Raccoon with every ultimate available for next fight.
As worst case for Falcons, they committed for Kitsune Rush there, so they are in a big old ult hole. Now, the grab and the beat are going to be particularly effective ults in this type of matchup for Falcons, but they don't have either of them just yet. And these rotations are going to get hit by Stalker, and it's going to be so hard for them to move from this position towards the point, especially when the nano's available, the bombs, the minefield, everything like this. You can see Vigi is already keeping the distance big. Hamben's going to force the objective instead. Taking an absolute pounding right now, getting pocket from Chio, but as Chio steps out to pocket him, it's also going to be more danger for Merit, more danger for Chio. You can see the assault coming back. Hamben has no energy right now. They try and disengage inside. Beat comes through from Chio in response to this Nano Bastion. They're going to try and swing onto Heesang. They're rotating onto the backline. Vigilante's awfully low. The sleep is good from Vigi, though. The recall's been forced as well. Stalker will clean up Chio, and Vigi survives the beat push now. They can re-push on this. They're going to chase down Checkmate here. And a well-handled fight. Vigi keeps the space, hits the crucial sleep, and Crazy Raccoon will hold.
Fancy Ferret, I don't want to crash the stream again to purge the AFKs, and I don't think there are that many AFKs, mate, because we didn't have a Frogger raid to start things off. This is just the normal view count. Chirong, with the catnap, is going to take Hamben off the map, and Crazy Raccoon, they are now going to cross the threshold. More point cap than Team Falcons. 2 players on the point for Falcons really early on. This is a hard point for. Sleep is great, but it's been woken before they can line up the kill. Merit with the high noon, he's trying. Stalker has to use the configuration artillery just to live, and he's found Cheer with it as well. 1 fight remains for Team Falcons here as they bleed out slow. Harmon's trying to kite, but I think they're going to die late here.
Yeah, Bastion swing above. He's got the grab available. Hamben is considering it here, but the slam just makes an awkward timing for that bubble. 90%. Hamben can't really afford to die late here, but what choice does he have? He lobs it, but dodge from Heesang there. Cannot find him, and Crazy Raccoon will be winning the first map of this. Merit's the last one trying to throw himself at point, but nobody's making it. 2 in a row for Crazy Raccoon. Crowd won that one.
How Jetpack Cat countered the meta in Korea. But like instead of it being versus New Era, it's versus a good team. Losing to Bastion can't grow up. I mean, this shit's insane. It's great.
You know what I was saying earlier when we played against it on Team UK yesterday, and I was like, when the Diva banner's in play, it's just actually really hard. Like,
Overwatch is back. Yeah, let's not go crazy here, but what was the change for Bastion perk? Was there a change? Oh, do you get even more over health when you press Q now? Like more than before?
it feels like he's really unkillable. When, even
He
when
was
they just
already
drop him
he
in the
already
air in the
got
middle
like
of
enough to
everyone.
like fully counter a
Yeah.
pulse by pressing Q.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
But I think they might have given him even more over health when you ult.
Okay.
Oh, it decays slower. It decays slower.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it feels like for times we've watched it, he's been dropped in like really dangerous situations, but he's just fine.
Why EBB is gone? 7 TV moderation. The 7 TV and better Twitch TV they just remove it.
Right, I'm grabbing a drink. I won't be watching the Sidemen charity match.
What?
Thanks for asking, mate. Make a moi.
Oh, that's actually such like an Oren Slayer coded question. I was like fully convinced that was an Oren message.
Or maybe I'll get another snack.
Grenade is reduced by 4 seconds rather than 8. Over health decay is reduced from 100 to 50 per second. Hi Unter, is this the Twitch Rivals winner POV? No. Maybe second place. Maybe. But I think the BBL Baptiste team is going to win.
This is an absolute disaster. This
Big
is a
Small,
dog's breakfast.
thank you for the 11
Oh,
months.
Get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right,
Glory to
right.
Calfee and Unter. Great. Cheers, mate. Enjoy your winter. You think surprise lip substitution? I mean, I thought Falcons were going to win this game, but Crazy Raccoon got some pretty sick comps. Gonna have to play the Australian ball, which doesn't really exist. Cuffer ball, tired. You, Carl Hanks? Avian ball? Okay, low-key Avian has that. Like, that guy's actually good. I just don't know about off-ball. Is Hadi winning because his team's good or because he's an insane IGL? I mean, I'm sure his ability to IGL contributes to why his team is good. But I think his team is just stacked in like all the right places, you know? Just as the BBL Baptiste is, you know, it's stacked in all the right places. He just has like a carry player in each role. He has like 2 carry tanks, which is like really important to have like not just one, but like both of your tanks be Thanos players. So like he's a top tier player. Hey chicken. He's a top tier player and their Hog is a top tier player, like on Hog, which is just like an insane pub stomping hero. And then they have, you know, like if you think about like Rack Attack, Rack Attack's really good, but like Rack Attack has to off-roll to Ana in order to carry these games. Chosen can play Alari and just do like unlimited damage. Just do heaps. Like Chosen can actually play his best hero, whereas Rack Attack can't play any of his best heroes. So Rack Attack is like at a disadvantage in terms of like what his role brings in terms of carry power. So I think Hardy's team is just really well balanced and has like really good players to play this like super pokey stuff that is hard to counter and is more or less ban proof as well. Hey, Amiz.
Yeah, honestly,
Rack
I
was
think
amazing
if
on
they mirrored,
Ana
like,
last night. Yeah, but like I swear Rack's group is just like full of plumbers, you know? Like Rack is like amazing on Ana, but like none of the enemy teams, I don't know, like how clinical can Rack be on Ana? Compared to like Chosen on Alari. Sunshine was placed based on her Sojourn rank, not her Tracer rank, I think. What, is she higher rated on Tracer but she doesn't play it, or? Unironically, Fariha and Yeedle played well. I mean, Yeatle is a champ player on like multi-roles, isn't he? Everyone's like XD on Yeatle, perma, but like, isn't Yeatle like a multi-role champ?
Oh, ball and DPS, right?
Yeah, he's a ball player, but I think he just plays like, just like cancer heroes in ranked. He just like plays unrun and stuff. Sunshine's mid GM on Tracer. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think he's fully retired, Calamari, but I think he's happy to be the streamer instead. But if he got like a good offer, like a full-time paid offer, I imagine he would come back.
It's like all relative, Cinnabar. We're talking like good player compared to like you're versus me, you know? It's like you're a good player compared to me. And, like the answer is yes. It's just relative terms. Unto your team Loki, not bad. It's the first I'm hearing of it, Hiccup Han.
I mean, the only bit I saw was that King's Row, but Kai couldn't be stopped.
Who?
Carty.
Oh, Cardi, yeah, no, I mean, he's just fucking 1v9. He's just 1v9.
Yeah. Need to trade in a fight? Not a problem. Cardi's got 3.
Yeah, he's good for 3. And the rest of us can just trickle in. Glue factor. And every team got the glue, you know? Every team got the glue. Every team got that one cummy player that does nothing, and I'm happy to take my place.
So, you were born for this role, mate.
John Glue. I mean, when I found out that Wanted's name is John, so it's John. He's literally John Sojourn, like that.
He is quite.
That played well.
That's his government name.
Yes. Cinnabar, thank you for the 9 months. Boom. The stranger.
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's
Rika?
breakfast. Oh,
Thank you for the prime. Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
You're right, mate.
The builder, Lucio.
Oh, thanks, Lemon. I'll take a peep. It's time for right game. Alright, who do I have? Do I still have Merit?
The Lucio.
I do not. I have Checkmate. Did Checkmate score big? 0.5? Well,
Big scores.
I was hoping for a little bit bigger than 0.5. Okay.
I think Fitzy here was the actual sleeper pick. Fitzy here is like a way better than I thought he was.
I have a Sombra guy.
Yeah, he's like Sombra May. They've just like, I don't know, they've like fucked up the map pool in the way that they've drafted it, where it's like, you either get like, you know, 2 really flat maps, or you get like Ilios plus Gibraltar as the 2 maps that you have to play in the pool. So it's like, either a team will just be like completely screwed, or like completely fine, depending on the draft.
Hi, Usagi. Yeah, Dallas are back. They won North America. They're doing pretty good. Good time to be a Dallas fan. Maybe a bad time to be a crazy Raccoon fan, because now D.Va is unlocked, and all of these shenanigans are going to be under bigger scrutiny, as Hamben has the ability to mark a lot more of his DPS out of the game.
What's going on here? Why are both teams mirroring Anna Brig right now? What is happening in the
They did this on Havana and stuff as well. Like, it seems like Korea have just settled. Now, if the map is kind of long or kind of high groundy, it's an Anna Brig mirror. Normally with D.Va, to be fair, but Jumpman's going to play the Ram on this occasion instead.
Yeah. Interesting. I guess it would be like, it would be Kiri Brig or something in EMEA, but it'd just be Lucio Kiri, wouldn't it? I guess Kiri's banned.
Kiri's banned, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Stalker's found checkers. He sang on the Farah. Getting ready to be thanked. Pushes into the back line. Huge damage onto the cast. Jumpman's just walking it down as well. Crazy Raccoon dominating versus Falcons here. Great start for them. And a little stagger onto Hamben as well, as Crazy Raccoon are going to get a fair few meters off the back of that fight.
This is an absolute
disaster. Yeah, going to be a Farah swap now from Checkmate.
Oh, get out of this,
Or he's just trying to get everyone back. quicker. He's going to settle on Juno in the end. No Diva for him to worry about, so they can play a greedier backline here, Falcons. Will be speed rings now for Hanbin. And the onus is really going to be on Hanbin to carry here on the Diva. Interrupt these DPS duels, give Merit and Checkmate the advantage, sort of team up on one of these side fights. For now, they'll just take angles to spam back Jumbin, who will regroup back on the high ground. Difficult one to play from the low ground situation here. You can see Hanbin's trying to sort of creep himself up on that. He's got eyes on the right-hand side, just playing on the rooftops, looking for someone to shift on. But they've kind of just bullied Crazy Raccoon back here. Crazy Raccoon have been quite passive about this fight.
Oh, DM Emperor, thanks for the prime. Welcome. Big poke from Checkmate up through main right now, and Crazy Raccoon really happy to just pull the enemy team in. Maybe they want to play for a Nano Farah or something. Nano Boost comes out onto Checkmate first. They're going to try and kite out this Nano Farah. Counter Nano now onto Stalker. Maybe he was low. Maybe he needed the survivability. Jumbin trying to walk it down once again. Stalker has that override protocol. Doesn't want to rip it. Rallies out from Chirong. Where exactly?
Oh, no.
On the Mega Health
Hanbin's
Pack.
on
And
the back.
yeah, going to kill Hanbin with that too. So Crazy Raccoon, main side playing slow, waiting it out as Chirong has found that kill. And now they just want to push forward and clean up these kills, which they will.
Yeah, they'll do exactly that as well. Going to be a slow on the backline, all done, all taken care of. It should be Crazy Raccoon getting checkpoint off this fight alone. They had to use double support ult for it, but not like Falcons didn't invest either. And that Nano Farah doesn't pay off for them. Vigilante and Chiron go on a big old rotation, but they're able to kite Hanbin out the entire time, get all the way out. And now they'll get checkpoint, a chance to set up on this high ground. And while Falcons comp is probably slightly better at fighting from low ground to high ground and vice versa, Crazy Raccoon will be very happy just to anchor these good positions, force Falcons to make a play. And the nature of these sort of slow poke your DPS, sort of Ana-based backlines, really on one of the DPS to win these duels on the side. You can see Merit's trying to come through the front. It's going to be a battle. Checkmate's going to trade 1-for-1 with Heesang now as Hanbin goes onto the high ground. Nothing more doing there. They're going to try and walk Merit forward. He's dropped the override protocol to keep pushing now. Hanbin is on that backline. He's killed Stalker actually here. Tries to get yanked back down to the ground. Vigilante's just taking the duel. He's nearly winning it as well. One more shot, but nothing doing. Vigi's going to survive actually.
Oh,
Chirong's
Chirong.
again.
Down late for Chirong. That's a real shame for Crazy Raccoon. This is going to slow them right down. Falcons have heaps of ultis too. 4 online for the Snowball. And with no Diva, Nano Barrage is such a difficult combo to deal with. Now, Farah also has baseline for the Barrage. Like, she just constantly goes soaring through the sky. So that's going to be really difficult when you Nano Barrage. Good luck killing that. Good luck doing anything to it other than dying, honestly. Vigilante playing bottom right with Stalker. Going to swing out soon enough, but again, Crazy Raccoon, this is a hard retake for them. Nano Farah comes in, checkers, he's all over it, he barrages inside, the sleep comes through, the eat is missed by Hanbin, but it's 2-for-1. Stalker with a Nano Override Protocol is going to find 1 kill, maybe 2. Oh, hang on.
2, yeah, Checkmate's low here.
Maybe everyone.
Hanbin's gonna come and shut him down right now, but they stole the robot. Look at Jump and Go. Hanbin's gonna have to deal with that one, but he needs help. Merit and Chio are on their way to assist him. Hanbin though, having a hard time getting up that wall, and now Chio's gonna get the touch. He's gonna go down, and oh my god, Falcons, they have made an absolute. It's just a ram. Go get him. Well, Hanbin's gonna get DMX as well. Jumpin's gonna turn around, Annihilation out. He's gonna sleep and die. So Jumpin's gonna feed away his ult, and they're gonna get the mech back. So it all works out for Falcons in the end, but near disaster.
Unbelievable. Falcons, they need some meters on the board right now. That fight felt like it was theirs to take. Should have been some meters traded out from that one. Annihilation is a level of delusion, but whatever. Look, Jumbin backs himself and he wants to get onto the wheel. He's done with the Ran and the bag. Vigilante is on Juno right now, so he is easy pickings. Chio as well. Just going to be a free target in a lot of ways, especially the Ana Juno. Maybe Chio is going to be a victim. Out comes the Orbital Ray. Vigilante's anti-nader, but Chirong finds Fielder, rally push, finds value, and there's no kill onto Chio. He was anti-nader, but he lives to tell the tale. It's just 3-for-0 right now. Crazy Raccoon just dominating in this trade. One trade will come through, but again, Crazy Raccoon, they see this situation, they see this vulnerable backline for Team Falcons, no Brig, and they just go straight over to the ball and make it work.
Yeah, good swap here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Chia go back onto the Brig in this situation. Checkmate onto the Tracer now at 2. Yeah, we're going to do it the other way around. So we're going Juno and Brig. So Juno, Brig, mirrored backlines now, as both backlines seek a bit more survivability in all of this. And it'll be Diva Tracer up against for Farah Ball. Emre still mirrored for both teams. Merit's going to come this left-hand side now. Nades onto the high ground to try and force their way through. Hambin's going to fly up, but he's going to get whip shot back down. So again, a difficult fight here. They're going to block the ball. Going to chase that out a little bit. Hambin's going to boot down the Brig, trying to clear a bit of space on his high ground now. He's got everyone sort of in his sight at least, so all 4 players look at him as the override protocol comes out. The Stalker's going to snipe Merit out of the sky. Not enough pocket. Now Hambin is on the back foot. He's 2% away from that bomb already, and they are just in the open. He's going to catch him. Checkmate can trade it right now, but they need so much more. Checkmate is still behind. Hambin the other side. The pistol keeps Stalker safe from everyone. They're so far behind going for this. Hambin's going to try and bomb and get the mech back. Chio's killed Charong. They're actually gaining meters during all of this, Falcons. Checkmate and Chio are behind. Slam comes through as the Hunter's on, so Chio is on the run, but no escape. But here is Hambin again. It's an absolute... It's just a scrap, isn't it? But Crazy Raccoon have got enough trays to get themselves back into this.
They're back into this, but honestly, man, Crazy Raccoon, they are so happy with these Pharaoh buffs. Like, I know Heesang's moved over to the Tracer now, but just good look. Slam into the back line. Huge damage on a Stalker. He needs the bucket. He's override protocoling. He's getting so much help. Pulse from Checkmate is optimistic at best. Heesang and Jumping going to find a killer piece in the back line of Team Falcons, and it's looking a little bit like a no trades. Every time Falcons, they're not really winning any fights, or they're winning when Crazy Raccoon are up to 55, 60 meters and barely getting anything on the board. Is this belt to us? Is this Crazy Raccoon 3-0?
It's looking that way at the moment. It's going to be a double support advantage for Crazy Raccoon. Falcons need a bit more time for both of theirs. Merit's going to go over onto the cast now, trying to be a better response here to the ball. But they have to play it slow, Falcons. They need these support ults before they can really commit to the fight. Hammer's going to try and get a bit of a touch right now, but he's just getting peppered from all sides. You can see Checkmate in position. Charong's low, actually, so Checkmate will pounce on that one. Hambin spots his opportunity. Stalker's pistol is out, but Checkmate finishes that one. Array and the mines have been invested. 2 players down now, Crazy Raccoon. They need to find a clutch. They need to find a trade, and 8 HP Merit will regroup with his team. And this is a huge fight for Crazy Raccoon right now. Jumpin has managed to kill Hambin's suit, and he'll die as baby, so he just respawns with the mech here, but... really big fight for Falcons.
Another huge fight for them where they do have quite the old swing building up. Crazy Raccoon, they spent for that. Team Falcons, they did not. But still a long way to go. Crazy Raccoon, they're actually moving back over to the Ram, putting that one back in the bag. Interesting for Jumpin here as he's on low ground. I don't know, what's this guy calling for a pause? What's he doing down there? Just slow walking. Just taking his time. Okay.
No need to rush. Rally push comes out. We're going to be a double support immediately from Falcons. Big bash from Fielder as well. Charong's going to die. It's only a 1-for-1 trade, actually, all of that. But Hambin has got them boxed into the corner. Jumping, trying to go back to the Ram. Now they're on the Juno Brig, but... no luck into that Ray advantage push. Obviously, once that Ray comes, not a lot the Ram can really do to get out of there. Will be a big investment for Falcons. We'll secure him for checkpoint. We're into the final minute, but all of a sudden, looking much more reasonable for Falcons now. And there's no ults to speak of for Crazy Raccoon. The override protocol first, but with a Diva, a great chance for Falcons to shut that one down.
Hey Beast, yeah, checkpoint's going to go through here. This is 2-fight margin, maybe 1 fight if overtime is generous and we get to about 60 meters for free. But Checkers is going to find Charong pre-fight. And now this is definitely a 1-fight situation. Hambin is going to eat up the backline. Stalker's going to kill himself. Hambin, out of suit, has to pop the bomb, but Jumpin finding this trade is so crucial. Now Falcons cannot muscle forward, cannot fight up because they don't have their tank. And Hambin... I mean, Crazy Raccoon should be good for the touch here, right? Jumpin's close. Everyone is back into it. Falcons have to concede space rather than push for it.
Yeah, Checkmate setting up a big long flank now as Falcons will try and buy a bit of time for Hambin to come back into the fight. They really need Hambin as well because that override protocol is there soon for Stalker. They need to find a way to shut this one down, otherwise Stalker can just blow up anyone near point. Hambin's going to go for a move now. Pistol is out. They commit into it. Stalker's high HP, half HP, the full pocket coming through, 20 HP, but he will not fall. Checkmate doubles in. Merit's found a kill on point. They're going to try and just force the objective over the line. Hambin has died for it. They have the ult, but can they get the touch? They can get the touch. Jumpin is there. Here comes the ult. Jumpin's died. Charong leaps on instead, but Stalker with the override protocol finds 2. They get to the ult, and Stalker, he will get it done in the end. Free for him. They hold on just for a Tracer left. Checkmate can't do anything about that, and Stalker seals the deal on Esperanza.
My goodness. That Diva just raid bossing onto poor little sticky Stalker there.
It was nearly enough. They killed Jumpin, you know. Like,
so close. Put in someone. Oh, God. The bash blunder almost cost him the game. Yeah, I mean, like, poor old Phil.
Look how dadcore Moon is right now.
He's looking very
like crazy.
fatherly. He's got like an AC/DC shirt that's been
like my dad would have this t-shirt.
Fuck. the stage admin that has just permanently dripped out beyond belief. Alright, I'll be right back.
Nice, Ritzy. You've had all the luck lately, Ritzy. VP getting to LAN, crazy Raccoon. 2-0 up in this series. Why do you keep going there? I think Hambin made the right move. I don't know, like, fuck. There's worlds there where Stalker just dies initially, right? Like Stalker goes as low as 30 HP at a certain point, but then Checkmate, I think, I didn't see his exact cooldown situation, but it felt like he was out of cooldowns. He turns around to kill Jumbin instead. Hambin is just sort of double down for that kill, you know? Like that ult situation, they kind of just needed to kill Stalker, right? Because if they don't kill Stalker, look what happened. Look what Stalker did once he got an ult online and had Pocket, right? He just wins them the map. So I think they were right to double down on the Stalker kill. Just didn't get it. And then, because they don't get it, you know, they nearly still win it anyway, right? Because they killed Jumpin and Trong has to throw himself a point. Like, it was still a game of margins there. Otherwise, they sneak the lead there. And, you know, Crazy Raccoon maybe still win the fight, but then they have to go the other side of the map and win a fight there as well. We were talking about the fight before. Yeah, I don't know. He just seemed to bot out. Is this one here, you mean? Oh, we just got the clip. Oh, we're going to cut it. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like he was fine to get out there, but obviously not. We can have a look. This one? Maybe he just shouldn't go for the kill. I felt like he was fine to go for the kill, honestly, when I saw it the first time. If he just lands on high ground, he's probably fine. Yeah, if he just lands on high ground, he's fine, no. Like, he gets away with it if he lands on high ground. He just messes it up. I think he gets demexed either way. I think as soon as he doesn't land on the high ground, it's done. You know, like, maybe, yeah, he could have Matrix for Tracer instead, but, like, fuck, he's like 200 HP in their spawn, you know? Like, you guys are all, I think you guys are all, like, being, like, quite hindsighty with all of this, you know? Like, the initial plan is kill the Juno, land on the high ground. He kills the Juno, thumbs up. Huge situation for Falcons with the map. He's meant to land on high ground. He doesn't land on high ground. Okay, he doesn't realise the Tracer's shooting him at the back. He's more worried about ram punches. Could he have min-maxed that Matrix better? Sure. But look at his HP. He's fucked, right? Like, he's getting demexed no matter what. At this point now, because he's getting demexed, he doesn't have his boosters just yet. He's trying to buy time desperately. He's trying to get to a corner so when he drops the bomb, he can find a little bit of cover. He doesn't quite get close enough to the corner, and then Jumper's able to kill him before mech, you know? So just like a series of snowboarding mistakes that all come from just not landing on the high ground, right? So is it a blunder? Sure. Should have landed on the high ground. I know, I think he dies anyway. Walk back to his Juno Brig. Well, again, the same thing, you say walk back to the Juno Brig, but he's just going to have to walk through a ram, right? The Tracer's still shooting him. Maybe these things could have been better. You know, like micro decisions, slightly better, but I don't know. Thank you, Benny, for the tier 1. Congratulations, Fluffy Dog. I'm not saying, look, listen, guys. I'm not saying it's not a mistake. It's obviously a mistake. But you guys are all getting, like, super nitty-gritty technical. Like, it wasn't just, like, panic decisions after all of that, you know? You know what, guys? Have 3 minutes of ads. Just watch these ads for a bit. With hindsight, maybe I should join the military. Worth thinking about. Worth thinking about. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my problem with these type of arguments is all that's really happened now is is what we've done is we spent a whole fucking minute talking about whether Hanbin should have looked right or looked left or looked behind him or looked at, you know what I mean? Like, okay, he's fucked up. Like, what's the expression? Forest for the trees? Forest for the trees. So we've talked about all of that rather than talking about anything interesting. Or, you know, hearing about Max. We haven't heard about Max's fucking mouse detective. We haven't heard about the rivals teams. All we've done is talk about whether Hanbin was looking forward or back. Fuck. Wait, is Max in? Oh, surely not. Not like this, eh? Oh, well, thank you, Lemon. Alright. Is Checkmate scoring big? Another 2.5. Alright, we're building up some points. I feel like Jumpin's the big winner. Fuck. Maybe it's time to pivot my entire roster and get flex DPS and maybe like a Jumpin or someone. Is Jumpin 22? Can I make the pivot? Maybe something to ponder for next week. Alright, locking in. Locking in. Alright, Max in, the closer. Some type of ice-based human man. Okay, checkmate onto Farah, Emre, Kiri, Brig. So Zarya Ban on the other side from Falcons wants to force this Diva Mirror. I think, you know, Zarya's Max's best hero. Feels fair enough. We'll just take the Diva Mirror then. Crazy Raccoon eyeing up a Kiri Lucio. I feel like on paper, this type of mirror, the Kiri Brig should be better. We'll see what Crazy Raccoon stick to though once they get eyes on the full comp. Welcome back, people. Stalker, gonna have a little look on Widow. Sees a whole lot of nothing. He sang also onto the Hanzo and it'll be swapped off. And Stalker's gonna go Vendetta here as well. So an attempt, design here, I think, to bully the Diva in a lot of these situations. We'll see how that pans out. Obviously, chance that merit remains relatively free. No bubbles, obviously, with that Zarya ban, so Stalker probably will be spending more of the time. You're not funny, Verninator. Go away.
You're fucking hilarious, Verninator. Keep it up, mate.
Love
your contribution to the
not
chat.
Funny.
Genuinely, you're
Go
an
away.
asset. Asset to the
just
community.
trying to make
Whatever
the
you're
same
saying,
joke
just keep it
working
up.
again and again. Just fuck. Well, you'll
Lip
have to wait an hour to say
hop
the
and a
next
skip
one.
and a weather the storm and a sea and all that. All right, builder, burner, climber, etc. Checkmate poking through main. Crazy Raccoon. They're playing Vendetta for fuck's sake. Didn't they read the patch notes? Now there's big spam on Boop forward onto Max. Oh, it's a Max map, so of course Crazy Raccoon are going to lose this one.
Reverse sweep time, yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
Alright, so first fight, no problem at all here. It's going to be a Kitsune rush advantage for Vigilante on this one, but still 30% to go. The thing they'll have to watch out first is this checkmate barrage. He's saying that it's actually gone Tracer as well, so they're trying for double flex DPS, but typically we've seen this comp have success on maps like Atlas or these smaller, more enclosed spaces. Reality is a very big map where in theory, getting onto Merit consistently might be harder said than done. They have the Kitsune rush to do it with those, so if there is a timing, there is one right now if they go quick. Pressure onto checkmate round the corner too. Kitsune rush comes out from Vigi. They are looking for Merit. Max is on the chase, full shift into his face, trying to heal, matrix those heals. They can find the kill thanks to Stalker. Can't matrix a sword. Bit of space now for them, but are they only getting the one kill out of this?
Only the one kill from the looks of it. Sip time for the first time. Stalker, come on son, show me what you got. After, what, another 2 minutes, you will be on pace to be 98% on that Sundering Blade, and I'm ready to see what you can do with it. Alrighty, Hanban holding the cart diligently, doesn't have to do all too much, has the bomb, Beeple comes through, Rally is out, big Bocket onto Chio, but there's not enough Bocket in the world unless there is. Stalker, overhead slash, shift back for Hanban, somebody else has the car covered it seems. Merit pushing forward, Max is going to be losing his suit, Heesang losing his life, and Team Falcons, they survived that one with only support ultis.
Yeah, had to burn a lot for that one, Falcons, to live through all of it, but crucial fight to win, and only a minute and a half left now for Crazy Raccoon, approaching this last fight territory. And ult-wise here, not great options for Crazy Raccoon. A self-destruct, a Sundering Blade, ones they can use to maybe forceful point with, but Falcons have both DPS ults as well. And all of a sudden, it's looking very full holdable. Going to be regrouping and looking for their angle of approach here, Crazy Raccoon. They come through left-hand side as Checkmate drops to force it. Override Protocol out from Merit on the rotation. Big damage onto Vigi. That Hanbin can clean up. They're actually taking so much damage in here, so this will just be all Hanbin in the clean feed getting these ones here. And that'll be a quick fight, to be fair, but Crazy Raccoon didn't seem to have a great idea to get through the choke.
No ideas, especially not great ones. Team Falcons now, all they need to do is hold on for one more fight. Crazy Raccoon, well, he's hanging in the wings, a little bit of picture-in-picture action as we get to see him poking Hanbin in spawn. But as he creeps in from behind, it's not like they don't know his position. It's not like they can't deal with him. Crazy Raccoon, they don't have the support ultimates to go and overwhelm Chio. Checkmate flying in. This is a barrage angle if ever I've seen one. He's floating in, really fishing for it at the moment. But even big damage on a Harm is not going to change a damn thing. Crazy Raccoon, why did we put Max?
Because people need their drops, Max. We need a longer game. Barrage comes in, slash down to the ceiling. Checkmate's going to get the full pocket through all of that as a Kitsune rush from Vigi to try and survive. Max will trade on to Checkmate, but Hanbin has responded as well. Now Max is 1 HP. They're trying to pocket him. He has the bombo. Rally to try and kill that baby. We'll get the Kiriko instead. Pulse bomb on Chio blocks that one. They C9 while they're doing all of this as well. It's a full hold. And look when this... I think the card did actually get all the way basically to the end of first point, so that's where the box will be. But, I mean, a full hold is a full hold.
Unbelievable. Well, really believable.
Is it time to increase for hate on Max?
No, not that. Not that.
I'm looking at this dial. It's got a few more notches to go up.
Falcons, ready for the reverse sweep. Let's give Max another map after this, too.
This thing can go up to 11.
We haven't played Flashpoint yet, have we? Like, they can just go Surabasa or Atlas and play ball.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ball nonsense.
Ball ban or no ball ban?
You can protect tank.
Protects it as well.
Because it's epic.
Yeah, ball's not been banned, but they can protect. You're right. I haven't put it on the max setting. I've not put it on the max setting, no.
Two different emotes, by the way. Thanks for showing me that, because... Oh, Strawberry Mango, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Enjoy your Winton. Let me get rid of
this. This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
I'll remove one of those. We gotta free up some space anyway.
Right. Widow out of spawn for Merrick. Gonna have a little look. Actually sees Stalker, but doesn't hit the shot, so we'll get away with that one. Gonna be Kiri Brig on the defense here for Crazy Raccoon. Falcons will continue running their Kiri Brig. So just a full mirror to start us off with. Can be difficult on the attack to really craft out a clear opening. Gonna rely on these DPS to maybe win a few of these duels. For now, Max will just stop it at the corner. Slow and steady. Nearly gets the kill there, Stalker, but can't quite finish it. And now on the Falcons DPS to try and maneuver some kind of angle or advantage to take a duel they can win.
Merit right now, he swings top. Wait, what if we get a double full hold here? Just in the interest of bedtime theory. What if Crazy Raccoon now being matched by this Farah? What if it's actually double full holdable for them? Hang on. Push on to checkmate right now. He's directed. He's getting gapped by Heesang, the best Farah in the world. He will take over. He will find that kill. It is written. Even though it's a max map, it's actually a double full hold. And I'm going to be in bed in 5 minutes. Does anybody know when the next matches will be after tomorrow? Yeah, exclamation mark schedule, or exclamation mark matches, or exclamation mark OWTV should have the answers that you seek. Yes, and best Farah fail fish.
Kitsune rush advantage for Fielder. A window of opportunity looking to come through in his top one once he gets that final 10%. Checkmate, and the whole Falcons gang there with him, ready for this push. There's going to be an override protocol soon from Stalker in response, though, which means we've got to keep our eyes on the sky. Hanbin's going to be responsible for that one. Fielder's up to the choke now. Checkmate's really low behind, but don't worry about him. Let's go forward. We've got Kitsune rush advantage. A Kitsune rush to chase. Override protocol into the sky, looking for Merit. He's going to have to DP there as well. Checkmate's going to die too. Hanbin arrives too late. Stalker, does he have the pocket? Yep, TP on from Vigi. Will keep him alive in the sky. And now it's going to be a rally push. Chu thinks he can clutch it here. He's all over Chirong. The Suzu comes through, though, and Chirong is swinging
You
right
are
back.
nothing, Chio.
Down
You are
goes
nothing.
Chio and Falcons. Chirong didn't have to rally in response, but great hold from Crazy Raccoon. They match for support ults.
Ooh, match the
2
support
minutes off the
ults.
clock.
This is an
But,
absolute disaster.
damn
This is a
VZ,
dog's
thank you for the
breakfast.
prime.
Oh,
Welcome.
Get out of there, stolen. Yeah.
Falcons have DPS ultis. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Not the news site started by Switchbait, but Crazy Raccoon, it's actually really hard for them here. Oh, boop, off the map. Chio gonna bash back on Twinkle Toes. But yeah, override protocol, there's no good answer. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. So, Diva Bomb, Barrage for Crazy Raccoon. We're going to need trades. We're going to need Heesang to come up clutch. If they concede space to kite out and they don't get traded for it, that works. If they trade and then get another fight entirely, that works too. But Checkmate just can't stop getting gapped. So now it's going to be an easy little kite and a push back in. And Crazy Raccoon are laughing. First time, hey guys.
Laughing away to the bank. Heesang has a big old flank angle onto them here. Bash back from Chio as he tries to get back with the team. Max is going to position onto the high ground as Falcons try and walk forward. But look at this angle from Heesang. Someone needs to do something about this Farah. Max is going to fly into the back line. He's going to delete filter. The barrage is out for Checkmate, but that's not even close.
One from
That
Hanbin
barrage
too.
came out a little bit like my pronunciation of barrage.
Oh my god. It's actually happening. The double full hold.
Yeah.
They can stagger Hanbin here too. He's gotten back in suit to get himself staggered a little bit. Muck about with him.
Oh dear.
Take your time. Body
Gonna be
blocking.
last fight.
Yeah, it's the last fight. Checkers is coming back on Echo. Double support ulti. 14 Falcons. Slight disadvantage for Chirong, but I mean, look at the DPS ults for Falcons. It's going to be Normandy Beach getting to the point here. Farah needed that buff.
It's not many ways. The Falcons now to find their way past all of these. They're going to need better support ults. They're going to need Hanbin to shut down both of these DPS ults here. Maybe a blunder from Crazy Raccoon, but the fuller hold is on. It's a one-fight gambit. Merit's going to go left-hand side. They know they need the risk. He's got eyes on this one. Can he get the damage? Not too much damage onto Stalker. Rally comes out from Chew. He is going forward, but he is in trouble. Matrix is good, but Merit is going to get hit by both DPS ults there. Hanbin looking for the trade, but the pocket in the air is good again for Stalker. Now the rally comes out from Chirong. They are out of ults here, Falcons.
Heesang's dead.
They can find one trade, but it's not enough. Chirong turns around to deal with that one here. The rally will get the job done. It's just Hanbin left. It's a fuller hold. Crazy Raccoon have won 3-0. What a
3-0
turnaround
for
they've
Crazy
had.
Raccoon. Yeah, well, all it took was a patch change, making Farah extremely broken.
Jumping in.
Yeah, and play the guy that always wins. Too easy. Alright, let's get that final 3-minute ad break in, and then I will be saying goodbye to you. I'll actually do this before I do the final 3-minute ad break. Join the Discord, look at the socials. I repeat, join the Discord. You can get pings when I go live, all that shit. I'll be back on in...
This is an absolute disaster.
10 hours? I'll
You're
be back
so
on in
excited
10 hours.
about it.
10 hours for Twitch Rivals? Wow. The thought of me being able to say a number greater than 8 for when I'll be back on is just...
Double digits,
A
mate.
double digit is fucking crazy. Sin72, thank you so much for the community gift sub. Now I'm going to sneak a final ad break in, just out of respect. But yeah, join the Discord for the pings. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll send you all over to Xavier, who is going to cover China, and then he's going to cover EMEA, and Pirate just raided me. Can you say what? Because Pirate just raided me as I'm about to go offline.
What?
Thank you. All right.
Pirate.
All right. Now we wait out our 3 minutes and we're good to go. Thanks for the flower, Mannequins.
You've won big here. 3-0 in this series. It feels like the least expected result.
Yeah, it's actually a crazy sneak. Thanks for watching on YouTube if you did. Who's the other caster? It's Commander X.
That one's got to be an IVQ message, I'm sure of it.
It's in YouTube chat.
Oh.
All right. Farewell, YouTube chat.